Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Good morning, everybody. Well, yesterday Stunt got quite a little bit of ink in the newspaper. I was just reading about me. Reading about how we had a great April Fool's prank. On howardstern.com. I don't know if it's up there yet, but it should be up there any minute. The webmaster built a whole page dedicated to Cross and Lopez, as if they have their own website. And you also get to see exclusive videotape of Cross and Lopez doing their show.
Nice.
And
Hey now.
it was really funny. I was looking at it this morning, but I don't know if it's linked yet. I don't know what the whole technical thing is. Jeff Fick from IBM would know if it's linked yet. I just went on there. I couldn't find it. But it'll be up there any minute.
Well, I know. That's funny you should say that, because people were asking me, were they videotaping Cross and Lopez?
Yeah. Dangy had a little handheld camera. We're not really going to use it on the E-show, so I have it up there on the web on the Cross and Lopez page. It's really good. You have pictures of Cross and Lopez. And you can see me in the back there while Cross and Lopez are doing their show.
Like the Puppet Master.
If you squint, you can see me.
It's worth it.
Howard?
Yeah, it's on howardstern.com, and somehow you link to it, but I'm not sure it's there yet, but it might be.
It's worth it to look at Lopez.
There you go, Lopez.
He's hot.
I think that's what everybody wanted to see. Is there videotape of Lopez?
Of Lopez.
Oh, Lopez.
She's going to have to change her name.
She should just be Lopez. Everyone said it was really funny that he took a white chick and named her Lopez. It's the best thing to do, you know. A lot of radio stations should do that.
I think they are.
Yeah.
Check those credentials.
Lopez, oh so much.
I love you.
So that's on howardstern.com. We really got everyone because after the show, I was listening to my voicemail. Sam Simon, the creator of The Simpsons. And here's his message to me.
Hey, Howard, it's Sam Simon. I turned on the radio this morning. I'm just reeling. Anyway, I know you must be doing a billion things, but if there's anything I can do, or do you want to talk about it, or nothing and horrible. I'm just astonished. All right, I know you must be swamped. Please give me a call if you want to.
I was thinking, gee, what could I ask Sam to do? Like, maybe just give me all his money.
Yeah, just support me.
Isn't he the guy who says he doesn't even need his Simpsons money anymore? Hey, give it to me.
Financially, just support me.
I think, like Jay Leno, he doesn't touch his Simpsons money.
Right. But that was really sweet of Sam.
Yeah,
he was genuinely, he called me, too, you know.
Yeah, but then I got the follow-up phone call, you know, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Sam Simon. I've been listening. This can't be real. I'm sorry to call you. See, I don't believe it's spoiled.
That's what I said. Now when it actually happens, people will say, yeah, right.
Well, he genuinely wanted to help.
Well, I called my agent, and I said, man, did you hear the show this morning? He goes, yeah. I go, man, everyone was falling for it. He goes, oh, please, nobody fell for that. I go, you didn't fall for it because you know I'm not off the air. Right. You would know if I was off the air. He goes, who fell for it? So I played him Sam's message. He goes, well, Sam did create The Simpsons, but maybe he's not that bright.
Well, in fairness to Sam, when he called me, he said he had been playing poker all night. He has these all-night poker games at his house.
I don't know.
And then he said...
Tell Sam not to feel bad. Lots of people, in fact, I think a guy with an IQ 165 wrote me a note, said he got fooled.
Did he put his IQ on the note?
He did. And there's tons of email of people who got fooled.
Yeah, I got a bunch of calls.
In fact, several news organizations got fooled.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So why wouldn't Sam be fooled?
Don wasn't fooled.
Oh. Sorry.
You know, I actually on the I wasn't fooled either, so there you go.
Artie knew the whole time.
Yeah.
So that's that.
It's funny.
Hey, Captain Jenks, you're on the air.
Howard.
Hey.
Hey, you know, your website's not the only one. There's a bunch of websites dedicated to Cross and Lopez.
Right.
It's like it's taken on a life of its own. In fact, there's even a Usenet group, Alternate Fan Cross and Lopez.
Oh.
Funny. Well, this link from howardstern.com to Cross and Lopez
Right.
has exclusive pictures of Cross and Lopez working and video of Cross and Lopez doing one of their stellar routines.
Are you going to work it onto the E-show somehow with Cross and Lopez and the whole 9 yards?
I don't think so. I don't know.
That would be real cool to watch.
That's I thought so too, but I'm getting the word from Robert Radzinski, I think, that they're not going to use it.
It might be cool to see a little bit of it.
Yeah, just like even 2 minutes of it, something like that.
You can see it on the web. We put it up there. It's really good. I was watching it this morning. It's funny to watch.
It was brilliant, Howard. I mean, you really had everybody I talked to yesterday was like, oh, my God, I turned on the radio. I was like, unbelievable.
And I supposed to credit Nick Malice also, who said, hey, you got to have some fake kind of morning show. And he was the brainchild.
The inspiration.
The inspiration. He's not the brainchild. He's the brain trust.
Yeah, the Cross and Lopez was the actual brainchild.
Right.
Him.
That was brilliant, though, Howard. It really was.
Thank
That
you.
Everybody fooled.
Thank you.
Are you going to play some of the Stuttering John tapes today?
Yes.
Job?
Yes, I am. I will.
Back to business as usual.
Business as usual. Meanwhile, that Cross and Lopez thing was so appropriate yesterday because Baba Booey called me, and he was in touch with Benji's sister, who's supposedly some big First Amendment person. And according to her, we're almost off the air.
You're really?
What did she say this time?
Hey, Gary, what'd she say this time?
The head of the Creative Coalition.
Right. No, but they got lawyers and stuff that go up to Capitol Hill. They talk to senators, so they kind of know what's going
They
on.
lobby, yeah.
Yeah, well, listen to this.
So I'm learning more about politics every day.
Clear your throat.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm learning more about politics every day.
He doesn't want us commenting on his phlegm.
You know what? This is so upsetting that I'd rather just skip the phlegm jokes and I'll take them afterwards.
Okay.
We'll try to get through this.
So, Robin, do you know what it means to, the hell's that word? Hotline a bill?
No.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
So hotlining it means today they're probably going to hotline this bill in the Senate. And basically what happens is they announce that they're hotlining a bill. And if only one senator objects to it, it goes back to committee. But if they don't get anybody to object to it, it goes right to
the floor?
Right to the floor, like probably next week. So I said, well, first of all, how much time are we talking about? Like, in other words, do they announce it? Is it a week? Is it a day? Is it a matter of an hour?
Right.
You know, how much time do you have? They said sometimes it's minutes. And there is no set time when you hotline a bill. Like, you could literally bang the gavel and go, okay, we're hotlining this. Anybody object? Okay, let's send it. You know what I mean? There's, like, no set time.
You're like, oh, wait. So how many senators are objecting?
Well, so far, none.
Oh, my God.
And they said that, you know, they have their people that walk around and talk to, you know, aides and everybody, try to get a handle on who's going to do it. They said, this is an election year. The Republicans are using this to further their agenda, and that all the Democrats are afraid to vote against it because who wants to be the one senator that's against indecency? Because that's how they'll use it against them. You know what I mean?
Right.
But would they really? I mean, wouldn't it be like, hey...
No, that's how you think. You know what I mean? Like, if you're in Kansas, as a for instance, and you're not Senator Brownback, you're Senator whatever, Smith, they're going to go, Senator Smith is for indecency.
Right.
And, you know, it's going to kill him.
And people are that stupid that they believe that.
They said, first of all, don't expect any Republican to step up on this one. And then we started going through the Democrats who might do it. I said, what about Hillary?
Where's Hillary on
I don't
it?
know. It's got to be like a Northeast.
I mean, she's got to be kind of loose. I mean, she went back to Bill Clinton after you know, Bill was getting oral in the White House. I mean, you know, she's got to be a little loose on sexuality. She's got to be an open-minded person.
So the people,
what about Schumer? I thought he's all for us.
Nobody wants
Only
to be
on a parade route, apparently.
Nobody wants to be the
So
guy.
they're all ballless.
It seems that way.
So
I wrote up that little thing for you. She was saying all it takes is one senator to object to this. But even if that happens, it doesn't mean that the bill is killed. It just means that it goes back to committee for discussion. Maybe it's held up for like a month, and in that month...
Yeah, I'd rather... Well, I was thinking if all of our listeners targeted one senator and we called, maybe they would stop the hotlining. But I'm thinking about it.
Like, okay,
I don't want to.
Well, I want to get to Vegas. I don't care what happens after Vegas. I hope they throw us off the air, quite frankly.
But you want to know how disappointing it is? So I'm at home last night, and Benji's sister gave me this phone number to call. So I called it just to you know, remind myself of what it was. So you get right up to the Capitol. So I said, okay, could I please have the senator from Connecticut? Because I live in Connecticut, forgetting who that is.
All right.
So she goes, hold on, I'll transfer you to Senator Lieberman's office.
Forget about it. You might as well hang up. Yeah.
Hang up.
I did. I hung up.
Yeah.
You know the only
He's
break.
desperate to prove that even though he's Jewish, he's more conservative than religious Christians. He's desperate to prove that.
You know the only bright spot about this is knowing Benji. I doubt this woman is the head of anything, and I doubt that Benji even has a sister.
No.
Right. That could even be true.
This could be a bit.
It's not. And please, you know what? She's very respectable, and she gets really bummed out when we start goofing on Benji.
Oh, please.
Come on.
Not because she likes Benji, just because it makes
Tell her it's almost over, all the goofing. Benji will be out on the street very soon.
She just wants to be credible. She doesn't care about Benji.
Me and Benji will be getting goofed on at our Dunkin' Donuts jobs.
Well, here's the thing, you know. Part of me wants to say, okay, everybody, let's target, let's say, Schumer. And we all call his office and say, can you stop the hotlining process? And maybe he'd respond, but he don't look like he would. We could pick some senator and...
Where's Senator Ted on this? He's sort of invulnerable. Why can't he do something?
Come on, he's going to retire soon. What does he care?
Because he hates us.
That's true.
Well, come on.
Howard Stern is indecent.
It was a joke.
You know what?
But it all becomes...
You used to make fun of Tim Robbins all the time, right?
Right.
But he came in here.
But here's the point. It's not about just us. I mean, like, why can't Senator Kennedy separate out that it's not about just us? I mean, Senator Kennedy objects to every Republican thing there is in the world except this.
Absolutely.
So, I don't, part of me says, let him hotline it. Let's get it over with. I mean...
Why, yeah, prolong the agony.
The summer's coming up. Let's get ready for our extended summer vacation.
There you go.
We don't even have summer weather yet. We'll be out on the street.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
prepare.
we'll be able to start working on the cabana.
We'll be able to buy some bathing suits.
But according to you, with this hotline stuff, Gary, you're saying like in a week this could be.
She's saying that they're looking to hotline it today. If they do, they're trying. Oh, by the way, they go on Easter recess after next week, so they're going to want to get this done before next week. So she was saying that there's one big bill that's in front of it that they have to discuss, but by Wednesday or Thursday, it could be done. It could be voted on.
Yeah. Well, so my feeling is, I want to get to the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in May, but.
Well, Tom said we could go anyway.
Right, that could be.
I think it would be so much more fun to go without the burden of the show.
Well,
oh
that's
my
true
God!
too.
Think about that.
But we
could
could still go. There's no show.
Yeah, we could turn it into a television special, so E would be into it.
I could really step up to drinking.
Yeah, me too. We've got some really cool things planned there, too. Like, we're going to do our Holly Weird Squares. We're going to do it live in front of the audience.
And the Butterface contest is coming back.
Miss Butterface.
And can I announce the big thing that we just found out yesterday we got funding for?
What?
We're doing Family Feud, gays versus the God Hates Fags family.
Yeah, live.
No.
Yep, live. And we have... And there's big bucks in that, too. There's all
How much
this is
could
big
they
bucks.
win?
I think that one's $10,000.
10,000.
How about the gays win? We don't want to fund that family.
In fact, the funny thing, we were talking about whether she's going to bring the kids or not.
Yeah.
She's not sure if she wants to bring any of the little kids, not because of Las Vegas.
Because they'll lose.
Right, she wants to have the edge. She wants adults to play adults.
Right.
Because
Can you imagine?
Because of me, we already gave $25,000 to the Klan.
Right, we don't need to fund that family, too.
Can't they just bring one of the kids to, play alongside? They don't have to actually have an answer.
We're working on it, don't worry.
because it's so much fun when the kids start bashing gays.
Yeah, they can play with the kids.
Yeah, I mean, it really drives home the point.
It's just funny hearing that little voice go, "'Cause they're fags."
We hate the fags.
Leviticus 4:16 says it's abomination to do that.
Yeah, we like hearing that. Tell her they could just hang out and be part of the fun.
Right.
Yeah, and we could play craps with them or something.
Right. So anyway, we have so many big things planned. Butterface, Holly Weird Squares Live.
And then we were going to do the karaoke thing with Train.
Right. And we're doing it.
I'll be hitting a home run off of Broad.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
All that's going to go on Vegas, and if you can get free, come join us at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino May 11th, 12th, and 13th. Plus, there's some other surprises. And a bunch of celebrities are coming down. They want to hang out and not only show support for the show, but basically get S-faced.
Yeah.
And judge the Miss Butterface contest.
I got to go to that.
Yeah, you got to. Why don't you come?
Jenks, be a celebrity who comes.
It's very expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Start driving right now.
I'd give you $500, but I got news for you. I don't think it'd put a dent in that.
That trip?
In that
help.
bank account of yours.
It would help.
You can help them. You know what? That's probably cover airfare.
Right.
Right.
Now, Jenks, if we give you this $500, we want to make sure you use it for Vegas, not for food or something.
Not for something you need.
Yeah, don't feed like an illegitimate kid you might have.
You could probably crash in Artie's room because Artie's hardly going to be in it.
Yeah, don't pay child support with that.
Sometimes I just use my room. I sit on the edge of the bed to cough every once in a while, and then I go back down.
Occasionally, he'll get duped by a hooker, and she'll
And have to use the room.
and he'll have to use the room.
Obviously, those days are over.
You bringing Dana to Vegas?
Since I've fallen in love, those days are over. Well, last year she came, and we had a great time, maybe. Are you bringing Beth?
I think Beth's coming.
Yeah, but Dana came at the end of the week, right?
She came, it was funny, like Dana came 2 days into the trip, and it is like you have to like hit the brakes on the car. Like,
you have to pull it back.
But Dana doesn't care if you drink to the point of almost poisoning yourself.
Oh, no, actually, she
encourages
She enables it.
No,
She
she doesn't
enables
care.
it,
She
right.
told me she doesn't care.
No, she's the coolest chick in the world.
She told me that if she could just move with your life parallel to it, that'd be fine with her.
No,
Well,
she's
but
But what
Artie,
was that?
She said, I would never, we were at a party once, and she said, I would never try to stop Artie, from being who he is and doing what he does. If I could just move side by side with him, I'm happy with it.
What does that mean?
I wasn't sure.
I
have
think
to be honest.
Did she wish she could drink as much as Artie?
No, I hope not.
No, I got the impression that if she's almost like a spectator in
Right.
the relationship.
Right.
And when it's great, it's great. And when Artie does what he does, that's fine. She's not going to stop him. She's not going to change him.
I guess it would be more fun to be as messed up as Artie and then be side by side with him.
Right, and it's easier to, like, kiss me, I think, if she's as messed up as me.
But I think it's pretty cool that she met, like, a guy who drinks, and she sees who he is. She's not going to try to change him.
Right.
It's not fair.
She's a good
No, it's not.
So I don't know. Is Beth going to come the whole time? You don't know.
I think so, unless she's got work, which she could have, and then she'll show up later.
Well, we'll figure it out. It was
But
fun last
with
year.
Artie, he can't just stay up, gamble, and then, go fully dressed to the steam room and then come back to the floor when Dana's there.
You have to put it in.
I mean, do you want her there? I mean, do you not want her there?
Of course I want her
No,
there.
baby, I'm being serious.
I want her there maybe, 3 days in.
Towards the end, right? Let's say towards the end.
You want to have your own time and then...
Right.
You know.
The other thing about Artie that's interesting is Artie doesn't crash. Do you know what I mean? Like, how some people you would think, you stay up all night, you gamble, you drink like crazy. At some point, you have to crash.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
They put
He can really go for a long time.
There's something in the air in those casinos.
Yeah, it's called oxygen.
Nah, they pump something in. I read an article about that.
Artie, would you mind if I crashed on the floor in your room?
You're welcome to, Jenks.
That's very nice.
There you go.
I'd love to go, Howard.
Well, I'll give you 500. I mean, you work out the details.
Okay.
And don't use it for food, like Artie said.
No, I won't.
Do we have any? Oh, maybe I don't even have 500.
Just Jack Daniels the whole time.
Hey, Jenks, I'm not even sure I have a 500. So hold on, I'm going to go
Might have
find out.
spoken too soon.
Hold on.
Howard, I was going to say, you know what's great about you playing Sam's message?
Yeah.
I talked to him yesterday afternoon, and the first thing he said to me goes, I hope Howard doesn't play that message.
Which means I hope he does.
I mean, and it's 6:02.
He's up. He heard it.
Yeah. I love Sam. He's coming to Vegas, right?
Yeah, Sam's the best, man. He's great fun in Vegas.
I love Sam in Vegas.
This is the guy that invented The Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
You reading the thing in the paper about The Simpsons?
Yeah, they're having a strike.
Sam, by the way, feels they deserve the money, he said.
Of course. He doesn't have to pay it anymore.
Yeah, right. If you had to pay it, it'd be different.
Yeah, I think he's fine now.
Well, yeah. It's like, Sam invented The Simpsons, which everybody loves, of course, and
Right.
I'm developing this animated series for Spike. And I called him up and said, Sam, I've never really done this before, but you invented The Simpsons. Can you give me some advice in the world of animation? And he goes, sure. What do you want to know? I go, well, do you have any advice for me? I don't know.
Yeah,
And
what is the most important thing?
he goes, well, find an artist that can really draw the way you think is funny and then hire him. And I went, thank you. Okay, is that it? Right. Wow, that's just what I was looking for.
I would never have thought of that, Sam. Thank you.
I don't know that I would have come up with that myself.
Thank you so much.
Sam manages a boxer.
I know.
Yeah.
He got Ralph to design the boxer's, like sort of robe and stuff.
I thought that was pretty nice, actually.
And the robe looks absolutely fantastic. Sam sent me. I have the
Right.
jacket here. I brought it in.
Yeah.
But he was saying if you wanted to ever call him if you had the time, he's got interesting stories about working with Ralph.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure
It took Ralph a year.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure he commissioned it a year ago.
Yeah, a year.
It took him a year.
I know.
To make a robe.
I mean, I have it here if you want it. It's gorgeous. Ralph did a great job.
But it really doesn't take a year to do that.
Well, it does in the world of Ralph.
Yeah, Sam has some interesting stories about it.
What happened to the 500?
Right in front of you.
All right, here we go. Listen, Listen next week for your chance to win $500 cash and to qualify for a trip to the Playboy Mansion, courtesy of Kill Bill Volume on DVD April 13th.
Volume 2 it would be.
Or Volume 1. Or
Volume 1. Oh,
Volume
1
1
is on DVD, okay.
Listen next week for your chance to win $500 cash. All right, well, whatever. You won $500 cash, I think.
Thanks. I'm going to Vegas.
All right, hold on.
Hey, Jack.
The good old days.
The good old days. Yeah, Zoo. $500 right there for Captain Jags.
There's one place to go. It's called Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
Yep.
You know Ralph pretty well. I was just curious. Does Ralph know that he takes a long time to do everything, or does he think everyone else is nuts?
He thinks everyone else is nuts.
So he doesn't know that that a year's a long time?
No, he thinks like they don't understand, you need time to study things and look at it, and it's not simple, and, if you want something good, it's got to be done right, and, there it is.
That took a year?
A year.
Wow.
It's nice. He does great work, but you got to be very patient.
Isn't it nice?
The boxer retired by the time the
Right,
outfit
he's
was
not
done.
fighting anymore, but he's got a great jacket now.
You know what's funny? Ralph's been buying a DVD player off me for 6 months, and every week he emails me that that he'll be in next week to get it. And I'm like, just do you want it or do you not want it?
Yeah, give me a break.
Like, it's okay. Make sure it's there. I'll be in. Now I'm on call.
Right.
For him.
24/7. Yeah, he doesn't get it.
He's a funny dude.
Yeah.
Well, Sam's boxer has an enormous fight. This guy's name's Layman Brewster. Saturday, April 10th.
Right.
So Sam started this project with Ralph when we were in Vegas last time.
Right.
So that's a year ago.
Right.
He just got it in time for this fight.
Wow.
Like, the guy's got a huge fight set. And Sam's like, look, I need the jacket.
Just made it to the deadline.
And but it really is gorgeous. It's cool.
It's a nice jacket.
Yeah.
But do you think if Sam had mentioned to Ralph that, hey, the fight's coming up on the 10th, that it'd still be in production?
I don't know. I don't know.
When I was doing the birthday party for Howard, Ralph comes in at the last minute with a great idea. Have you thought of a party favor? And I said, no. And he goes, well, let me take a look at some things.
Right.
And he comes back and he's like, I found some things, we were getting close to all leaving for Christmas. I wrote Ralph an email. I said, Ralph, I don't have time for your Ralphisms.
Right.
Either do it or don't, and leave me alone. And then he got it done.
Yeah. Well, there you
But
go.
I said, I'm not going to spend 50 hours on the phone and with emails and long distance and all that stuff with you.
Just do it.
Yeah.
And there's also an issue with the billing. Sam is begging Ralph. He's just going, Ralph, what do I owe you? And Ralph can't figure it out.
Oh, that's 6 months from now.
Yeah.
Bill, because I got the bill for the party favors 6 months later.
Right.
I said, I thought I was finished paying for everything, and then Ralph's bill trickled
He
in.
can never be a businessman because he can't even figure out how to bill anyone.
Right, he said I'm a bad businessman. But Sam says how talented he is, and he is. It is a very beautiful...
Oh, it's beautiful. I would wear that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, really nice.
Talent is not the issue.
No. Talent he's got.
Yeah, I heard, you guys were telling me that at one point Ralph was around, I think it was 2 to 3 years behind on some of his bills. Like the bills that he had to give them.
Yeah, like to collect money.
Yeah, like he couldn't figure out what it was.
And he stays home all day. I don't know why he can't do his bills.
Yeah, with mine, it was just like, it popped up somewhere, and he decided to send it to me.
I was thinking of Ralph last night. Peter Jennings did this whole thing on ecstasy last night for like an hour, and I could only stay awake for the first 15 minutes. But every single person that was on talked about how good it was. It was a commercial for ecstasy.
Right.
It was old people, Howard. The people in their 60s are taking it.
Wow.
And everyone says it's great. And I was waiting for the part where it's bad for you. But I never got to that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why when I was talking about it the other day, I really didn't want to make it seem like it's...
Yeah, right.
I mean, because it's dangerous as hell. But.
That's
I wouldn't
like
take
once
it.
I was listening to some show, and they were talking about how great cocaine was. It was supposed to be an anti-cocaine show, but they were talking about how wonderful it was.
Well, yeah.
I had to turn off the radio.
You know it's great because people are addicted to it.
Howard,
They ruin their lives over it.
They had a woman on last night who was raped when she was like, it was like 1970. She was raped, and her husband could barely stand to talk to each other anymore. She started taking ecstasy. The world is great now.
Yeah, she didn't even care that she was raped.
I got a buddy who's a cop, and he was telling me that the laws on ecstasy, if you're caught dealing it, are the hardest.
Harshest, yeah.
Compared to anything, because it's the one drug that will absolutely cause brain damage.
Right.
Without question.
There you go. There you
So
go.
while you're feeling good,
There you go, kids.
you're
Yeah,
using
and
power.
and if you're good looking, it might work. It didn't work for me.
John, you're on the air.
It was great watching Gary last night on the E! Show trying to get rid of Courtney Love like
Wasn't that great tape?
Oh, man, it's like, you ever try to get rid of some slut you banged and you're like, teasing her with a cigarette trying to get her out the door?
I know. I watched that tape, too, and I'm like, poor Gary. He just cannot get away from Courtney Love, and Courtney was like a little kid running into each room. I thought that was the best part of the show.
It was. I'm like KC. I would bang her, though.
Yeah, she's, you know...
See, you know what?
I wonder how she's doing,
Like
man.
that day, I wouldn't have, and I
Right.
was just watching her on The View.
And she looked good.
Looked great.
They clean her up, give her a shower, wash her hair, clean her feet,
Little makeup.
little makeup.
I'll tell you, when I was holding her, she smelled good.
Yeah.
Nice perfume.
Can I ask Artie something? Why that he ran in the green room and called Dana after Courtney gave him a lap dance?
I wasn't talking to Dana.
Who's sweetheart? I'll see you later.
Oh yeah, that
It's
was
on
good.
the E! Show, bro.
I said sweetheart. Oh, that's
You're
my
like,
bookie.
I'll talk to you later, sweetheart. And then
Yeah,
you
he's
hung up
talking-
and
he was
Courtney
talk-
was in your face again.
He was talking to his personal chef.
Yeah, that was either my bookie or the guy who owns the pizzeria next to me.
Who was it, actually? Who were you on the phone with?
I don't remember saying sweetheart. I said sweetheart.
Yeah, you were talking. You were probably like, I didn't do anything, Dana, because you were practically having sex with her, remember? It was great.
I might have called Courtney sweetheart.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you were calling Courtney sweetheart a lot.
Play the
Yeah.
tape back.
Yeah.
I don't remember saying
And it
sweetheart.
was the angry sweetheart, not the...
Right,
You know. Because Courtney kept coming up to Artie and telling him how he was a genius and everything. And Artie was like...
He looked at her like she was nuts.
Yeah, because... You explain. Because you said you don't like that.
I'm not comfortable with any sort of compliment.
No, but that wasn't it. You thought
But,
that was
but I just
condescending.
feel it was very patronizing. Like she doesn't know who I am. She doesn't care about who I am. But she just figured the way for her to get attention at that point was to compliment me.
you.
Right.
Okay.
So and it just was a little it made me uneasy. I'm like, well,
I looked at your body language. I said, boy, he's being
Well,
odd.
you don't know what to do when somebody's doing that. Like,
Right.
she was like, oh, hey, man, you're a genius. Only a person with a high IQ would know how to do that bit. And I have a high IQ, and you have a high IQ. And it's like you don't know what to do at that point.
and
Instead of you're great, now it's become, hey, we'll both have high IQs?
well, no, in a way, it's her complimenting herself. Like, I'm a genius because I think like her.
recognize you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, and she calls me a lot and goes, listen, I think the two people with the two highest IQs in the world could fit. And I'm like, I'm saying to myself, I don't know what her IQ
You
is.
two couldn't figure out anything.
Yeah, mine's incredibly low. I can't even do fifth grade math.
You know what it was? When I was doing that bit in the back, your attention went to me, and
Right.
that aggravated the hell out of her. So the way she got attention was to just acknowledge me.
Right.
And it really makes me like, oh, come on, don't patronize me like that.
Yeah, you were right. All right. Anyway, it was a fun show last night.
But yeah, I heard it was great. I didn't see it. I got a lot of feedback on it.
And
Do you think that you might be willing to take Stuttering John's job? I'd love to talk to her.
yeah, me too. That was.
Take the call. That'd be great.
We could at least try her out for a week.
Unless I get it. Of course, I submitted my tape. I hope you guys got it.
We'll get it. And as a matter of fact, I would. I love Courtney Love as a guest. I mean, I would have her on any time. So
You don't think if we started on Monday, by Wednesday we might get a little bored?
Not me. I'd love to see that train wreck again.
Yeah, I don't think I could get bored.
And I don't think she'd be here every day. I think she'd show up.
she'd show. And sometimes she wouldn't make it through the whole show. If
Right.
she did show up,
Pass out. It'd be great.
crazy.
I think we should replace Mike Walker with her every Friday.
We'll be back right after these words.
And now Jimmy the Greek, from his heart, or his ass.
I'm telling you that the black is the better athlete, and he practices to be the better athlete, and he's bred to be the better athlete because this goes back all the way to the Civil War, when during the slave trading, the slave owner would breed his big black to his big woman, so that he could have a big black kid. I mean, that's where it all started.
Now, the world's most famous black man, Howard Stern.
95.
Hey now. There you go.
Hey now.
Now, I just went on howardstern.com and I couldn't link to the Cross and Lopez page with exclusive video of Cross and Lopez.
Maybe they're still working on it.
It's supposed to be up there any second. Just keep checking that. It really is fun to look at. They did a good job with it. I was just watching during the commercials a tape Gary was showing me of The View with Courtney Love.
Uh-huh.
It's really weird because you could tell Star Jones is looking at her and like trying to say to Courtney, maybe you should slow down. Maybe, like looking at her like she's crazy. And I'm saying, well, Star Jones is marrying a dude that, according to what I read in the paper, the guy could potentially be gay.
Even if that wasn't the case, you don't need to marry somebody you met 3 months ago.
3 months ago. So who's more out of control? Not to mention the eating.
She shouldn't be telling Courtney anything.
Yeah, she has no right to tell anyone anything.
Who's going to tell her? Courtney should have looked at her and said, look, lady.
Those hens on the View are supposed to be her friends, I guess, or they sort of try to pretend they are.
Yeah.
Maybe turn to her even off the air and say, listen, honey, you're not a bad woman. Why don't you use your head?
And why does everything have to be on the air with you? You're getting married on television, practically.
Even the proposals on TV.
Yeah. The whole relationship's on TV.
Think anything can be wrong with that? I guess no little red light is going off.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Gary and I were just discussing during the commercials whether or not I should give out that number where they can hook you up with a senator and you can complain about the fact that they're hotlining this bill that's going to take us off the air.
Well, you're feeling two ways about it, huh?
I don't know. I mean, that's what the religious right does. They do target these senators and stuff and let their voices be heard.
Absolutely,
Maybe we should do that. Gary, you want to give me that info and I'll do it? I don't know. I don't know if I feel like doing that today, but it would be kind of cool if... Who cares? You know what I mean? Who really actually cares? Are we doing Mike Walker here? Here's something we care about. Gary?
We would if we could wake him up, so we're moving ahead for now.
All right, so then why don't you wait till later or something?
Okay.
All right. The Rock is coming by today.
Maybe he can do something.
Hey now. Mystique magazine models Elizabeth Kelly and Rebecca DiPietro are coming by, too. What are they doing?
Hey now.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
Mystique, is that online magazine, or have they ever actually published anything?
Just hot girls coming in. One of them's got a great story. Her mom got divorced when she was like 11 and married a woman. So she's raised by two moms and stuff.
Yeah, these chicks are way hot. Every time they bring in these chicks from Mystique magazine, it's an online magazine.
Hoofa.
The chicks are definitely way above what you usually see in porn.
Mm.
Yeah, they've never...
Are they naked in Mystique?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Let's get physical.
Yeah, they've never brought us a clunker,
No.
Mystique. They're always hot.
Yeah, they're hot and they're kind of fun, so we figured we'd have them come by. So we got The Rock, the Mystique magazine chicks, I don't know, some other stuff, too. We'll see. In the newspaper today, maybe I'll get that Senate thing. I don't see it coming in here, so.
You could just give out the number. If people want to do something, they can do it.
Are we going to give out the number, Gary, or no? All right, give it to me. If you want to call. Let's see. You can urge your senator to object to any effort to pass Bill S-2506, the Broadcast and Decency Enforcement Act, without adequate debate. Call the number and tell the senator you want this issue debated.
All right.
It's not going to do any good, but try it. Call, email, or fax your senator, asking them to object to the bill being hotlined under unanimous consent. You believe this? There's not one senator who's got a problem with any of this.
My God.
Yeah. That's pretty nuts. Call 202-224-3121 or go to creativecoalition.org. It's an election year, and the Republicans are using this bill to further their own agenda, and the Democrats are too afraid to object because it's an election year.
What, do they want another Republican in the office and a Republican Senate to continue? What's wrong with them?
So it only takes one senator to send this bill back. All they got to do is just say, we don't want it hotlined. So you call up and urge them not to hotline this bill, but it probably won't do any good, but give it a try.
Oh, don't be so pessimistic.
No, I'm just a realist.
No, that's pessimistic.
Yeah, I'm rubbing my rabbit's foot right now, hoping this comes true. But part of me doesn't even care. I mean, it's kind of like, well, if the Senate wants to get us off the air, let them get us off the air already. What are we waiting for? We get the warm weather coming up.
You're looking for an early retirement.
Yeah, I mean, my mom called me and she was like, it really upsets me. She was really sweet. She goes, I mean, what are they carrying on about, she says. Like, my mother doesn't care about anything. Like, sex to her is not a taboo subject. That's what we're all talking about, sex, She goes, I don't understand what these people do. She goes, and I don't, you know what? I don't want to see you get thrown off the air. You could leave the air on your own terms. It's ridiculous that they decide. I said to my mom, I said, well, it's the same with abortion. You know, they want to tell people they can't have abortion.
Right.
My mother even said, she goes, I would never have an abortion, but I would never deny anyone the right to have an abortion.
I feel the same way. I would never have one, but I don't have the right to tell anybody else what to do.
It was nice to know my mom never considered aborting me.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Maybe that's how she knows she would never have one.
Here's the article in the paper about yesterday. Howard Stern fooled legions of listeners and at least 2 TV stations yesterday into thinking he finally had been fired. This is by John Minnelli. The carefully constructed prank had the air of reality. And then they quote Tom Chiasano with his fiery message.
Fiery!
In a recorded announcement, it was played several times for 80 minutes while DJs played records. Meantime, a DJ team of Cross and Lopez played Beyonce and Christina Aguilera records and promised they'd talk about a Scottish Terrier who can surf. And that's true, they did a Scottish Terrier who could surf bit. And they were promising to do Wake Up Your Boss and play jingles touting fun without filth. The bogus duo, actually, program director Rob Cross and DJ Danny, welcome shocked listeners at 6 a.m. by saying the bad news, Howard's out. The good news is there's a plan B, and we're plan B. That's just how Ryan Seacrest would have handled it.
Oh, yeah.
Forgetting it was April Fool's Day in one of radio's classic hoaxes, the prank was plausible, given high-pitched criticism of shock jocks since Janet Jackson's famously flashed boob. Time to take back the airwaves from Cross and Lopez, Stern said, as he took back the air at 7:20 in the morning. When my theme came crashing in as we took back the air from Cross and Lopez.
Well, the farts were the
Yes, that's true. He didn't list
initial
that.
blow, if you will.
Many of you actually fell for that, but I wouldn't doubt that Cross and Lopez could actually be our replacement. With that, Stern took call after call from listeners who had fallen for the gag and fretted that it might have been a dress rehearsal for genuine impending doom. I'm not crying wolf, he said. I'm telling you, we're going off the air. I really do think the show will be off the air. And I stick by that statement. We will be off the air.
That looks that way.
Yeah. These are the final days. So, anyway, so they're going to hotline that bill to take us off the air even quicker than they anticipated. Because really the whole bill is really, it's weird. The bill, some of the senators expressed concern about fining individual artists. In other words, you can take John McEnroe and fine him if he curses at the umpire during a tennis game. Mm-hmm. So suddenly some senators are kind of waking up and going, gee, we're a little uncomfortable with that.
Where are we going here?
But what we were really doing is we're trying to fine Howard Stern, but not fine anyone else. They should just pass a bill that says we want to fine Howard Stern.
Yeah, what? If they could only do that, everybody could just get this out of the way.
Right.
And nobody else would have to be affected.
Hey, Chris, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Hey, you on Access Hollywood last night? You know, they were talking about the April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
And they had Beth next to you.
Yeah.
You look hideous next to her, Howard.
Yeah, there is a problem that if I stand next to her, I look worse, actually.
Well, who would? Yeah, you're not that bad looking, but when they put Beth next to you, forget about it.
It is true. And who wouldn't look bad standing next to her? Let's be honest.
She's hot.
Come on.
Yeah, well,
And
nothing I can do
one
about
thing,
that.
Howard.
Yeah.
The other day, when you guys were talking about Robin's weight, Baba Fooey was saying that he thinks that she just let herself go and everything. Has he looked in the mirror lately?
He let himself go, yes.
He's a freaking gorilla.
He's going on Trim Spa.
Well, I don't think that's not going to help. He's got to do something with his face, his lips, his breath, his teeth.
Hey, listen to this next bit we're going to play. You know, we're doing this, people want John's job, and we're going to actually let the audience vote on who gets the job and everything.
Yeah, when are we Hey, wait a minute. What are we doing inviting people to try to get a job?
Hey, it's $25,000. Even if we get thrown off the air, they get the 25.
The whole 25?
Yeah,
okay.
Sure. Because Trim Spa put up the money, but I thought this was a good entry. You got to hear this one.
All right.
This is from, who the hell sent this in? I don't even know who sent it in. Just check this out, though. Any true fan of the show will think this is funny, and this guy does deserve a shot.
All right.
Whose entry is this?
This is your boy Shuli.
Oh, Shuli. Okay, good. Here we go.
I want to lay out my intentions. I would like to tell you what I want. I want John's job. If you didn't still care about me, you'd hire me. I don't want to run around unemployed anymore. I do want the job. I can see myself working for you. Words you say are right. I want to be your worker, and I want you to be my boss. Without me, the show runs at like a 2. When I join the show, it'll run at like a 9.
That's good.
When John left, you guys gained the budget, but you lost the best friend. I have a couple best friends, but I have no budget. That's my curse. Anyway, think about it, please. I miss you, man.
Good, huh?
Yeah.
Great.
Hello.
Yeah, I love that.
That is very good.
John, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, Howard.
Hey.
I just tried calling that number that you gave out for the Senate.
Yeah.
Like the second after you gave it out, and it automatically beeps you and tells you that all lines are busy. Please try calling again later. You had to have exploded those lines.
Well, that's good, though. I mean, you know, if we're going to do this, if everybody does call their senator, well, I guess you call this number and it connects you to your senator.
Yeah, but
No. This just connects you right to the switchboard, and you say, I want the senator from my state.
Oh, good. Okay.
But Howard, also the big thing you got to say is that they're probably going to do this around, if they're going to do it, it'll be around 9:30 or 10 this morning.
Really?
So start calling soon.
Start calling now. They're going to hotline this morning. According to, you know, this creative coalition.org. So the number again is 202-224-3121.
Let's call.
Yeah, let's call.
What?
Maybe we should call. 202.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to call during the commercial?
Yeah.
224-3121. And you
Give out the bill number again.
Okay. S2506. I think this is up on howardstern.com, too. I think. We have so much goddamn information, I don't know what's up there. And I do know that in any second they're going to be posting a Cross and Lopez page where you can actually watch them on video broadcasting.
Howard, if you go to your website, just click on Take Action, and it's all there.
For the phone number, not for Cross and Lopez.
Right, for the phone number, sorry.
No, Take Action. Let me see what that is. Yeah, there it is. Help Kill the Indecency Bill, that one? Is that it? You click on that? Oh, Creative Coalition. Is that what you click on?
Or even complain to your senator.
Okay. Thank you. I can't click on complain to your senator.
No, that's just the phone number.
Oh. Looks like it's something you can click on. Very confused. All right, there it is. The phone number's there, too. All right, good. Thank you. See how convenient it is to have this website set up with all these phone numbers?
Yeah.
We're really terrific. We're really organized.
But you know what? Howard, I'm looking at it with you. If you go to complain to your senator and you click on it, it gives all the senators and their email addresses.
Oh.
It's a great way to get to them right away, too.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, you can email too?
Yeah, but Gary, you can't click on complain to your senator.
Right to your senator.
Oh, right to your senator. Okay, thanks.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Yesterday when I heard that garbage in the morning when you were pulling your prank, I was in the car with my girlfriend, and I said, well, it's time to move. Because now it doesn't matter where we move to because you wouldn't be on the air anyways. That really sucks.
Yeah, well, then we're going to have a big decision to make after the Senate pulls us off. After they pass this bill, the president will sign it, I'm sure, in a quick manner. And then I'm out. And then...
Satellite?
Yeah, maybe. We're going to, I think we're all going to have to sit down and figure out what it is we want to do.
You started telling me...
Fred's buying a farm in Hartford. What will you do, Fred? Let's say the show doesn't go on. Let's hear everybody's plans. What's your fantasy? Well, what do you got to do? You gonna still work on radio, or?
No, I don't want to work on radio. If I can't work on this show, I don't want to work on radio.
So what are you gonna do?
That's a good question. Got to do some soul searching over the next few weeks.
Uh-oh.
Put out
Good
some
luck.
CDs, Fred.
What's that?
Put out some CDs.
Yeah, okay. Of what?
Fred, I wonder how Fred's going to soul search.
Yeah, I mean, how's that going to happen?
Don't you have enough problems in wondering about what I'm going to do?
I'm more worried about you than anyone.
Especially
right now, just put out the number on the website, then we'll worry about it.
I know on Cross and Lopez's webpage, they want the bill to pass, so they encourage their
They're
listeners
encouraging you to
to ignore your senator.
endorse hotlining.
What is it?
You guys have contracts, right?
Yeah, but here's the weird... Yeah, we do.
Yeah, because I don't, so I don't have much of a plan.
No, you're in real trouble.
I got like 6 weeks.
Good little severance package.
I tell you what, we have contracts, but they don't always do so. They don't really always mean anything.
Well, would your contract mean anything? Because you're saying that if this bill passes, you're leaving. You're quitting.
See, that's the thing I was asking him last week. Well, if you quit, what does that mean?
Well, I'm not going to quit, but I'm not going to go on the air if some FCC guy can just say, okay, I'm going to fine you $7 million today.
But, Howard, that's quitting.
Right.
I'm not quitting. I'm just going to play records.
What, are you suspending yourself?
I'll play records.
Oh,
That's
okay.
great.
I will.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be a DJ. You guys don't have to come in. I mean, if you want to come in, come in.
Yeah.
I'll become Cross. You could be Lopez. In fact, I won't even put that much energy into it. I'm just going to play music.
Dude, I'd rather see you just sail into the sunset.
Yeah, but I mean, look, I don't want to stop getting paid, so I'll show up.
That's the thing. You got to, well,
But I'm not going to open my mouth.
We all got to keep showing up.
Yeah.
See, I think I'm in the worst position. I have the most family and the least money.
Yeah, I think if you want to now, because I probably won't take phone calls, just get your requests in now.
You wouldn't even record phone calls like
No.
Cross and Lopez.
No. Hell no. I'm not taking any chances.
Right, what if somebody says Britney Spears sucks?
But you could
that
tape
could be
them.
indecent.
You
Right.
could tape them.
But that might be indecent to say something sucks.
I'm just playing music. I mean, because I want to get fired with pay.
So
Like
let
Opie
the
and
artists
Anthony.
take the chance. The artists on the record, if they say something wrong.
Yeah. I hope I don't play Pink Floyd's Money, because then they'll use the S word and I'll get fired. But then if I get fired, it'll be fine.
Fired is okay.
Yeah, I don't mind getting fired.
You're fired. Fire!
But I'm not saying anything. I'm not crazy.
It's just so crazy.
I'm going to let Britney say, I'm addicted to you, but your love makes me toxic.
Have you decided what music you'll play? Will it be the station
Yeah,
format, or
of
will
course.
you change format?
Whatever Bob Cross tells me to play.
Yeah. You're a company guy.
I mean, I'm not going to fuck the format, no.
There was one person who's a big fan of the show that told me yesterday, while they were sad that you were gone, they were enjoying the music.
Yeah, there you go. Who was that?
Pity for Folly.
Did he say that?
He goes, I got to say, I got the joke and everything. He goes, I like that music.
By the way, that was my mix. I put that together.
Yeah, well, some of it you could have left out.
I enjoyed the music so much.
And I even said to Vinny, I said, okay, I understand maybe you like some of those songs. I said, but the Clay Aiken, he goes,
Oh, my Debbie.
it's a good song.
Oh, he's such a freak.
Hey,
That is
let me tell you
sad.
something. I might go into programming.
Oh, my God.
There must be
You
more
have
people.
a format in you.
We got a couple of phone calls during Cross and Lopez where people were like, hey, can I make a request? I'm telling you, some people liked it.
Some people do like that music.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you play Kelly Clarkson yesterday?
No, I didn't get to
No.
that. I would have put that in the mix, but I only did it for an hour and 15 minutes, and I needed to get to Clay Aiken and Christina Aguilera and Eminem.
Because I told my son about it. He wanted to know why we didn't play any Ruben Stoddard.
Yeah. Because even though Ruben won, I think of Clay as my American Idol.
Yeah.
And so does everyone else.
Your son really asked that question?
He really did. He's
Oh,
big on
my
American Idol.
goodness.
Yeah.
Hey,
How old is he now?
9.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Gary.
Nine.
He's annoying.
He's annoying.
Why don't you put a football in that kid's hands, all right?
You know
Let
what?
him throw it around.
We did something the other night, and I really feel like I have to, that I'm gaying him up too much. He wanted to vote for American Idol. We voted twice.
I did that with my kids.
And
actually, you got daughters.
girls.
But my son plays football. You know what? He's a tackle on the football line.
Boys are gay till about 11.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Dude, next
He'll
time-
straighten up.
Next time he wants to vote for American Idol, just smack him.
What are you talking about? Gary's never stopped being gay.
Yeah, you're a little gay.
I'm a lot gay. I got a little bit.
Oh, you want to vote for American Idol, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Here's a
And we're laying in bed the other night, and Beth says to me, we're watching American Idol, and I go, and I'm complaining about some of the contestants, and she's looking at me like she goes, who are you? And I said, you know what? She goes, I'm only watching this because of you. And I said, you know what? Good. I'm glad you just said that. I'm turning American Idol off, and we're not going to watch it. She goes, no. I go, okay. So stop blaming me for your watching American Idol.
No, but I think she thinks that you should be trying to talk her out of it, even though she wants to watch it.
I like it.
Well,
At
she
least
should
I'm
go-
honest.
She should go in another room and watch it.
Who's not being honest?
Well, she's saying, "Oh, I'm watching this because of you." She'd watch it.
See, you know what I had a tough thing with, Howard? We not only did my son want to vote, but this is where I got a little freaky. He wanted to vote for a guy.
Who did he want to vote for?
He's fascinated by the pen salesman. He thinks that guy's funny.
Oh, you might want to take him to a shrink.
Hey,
are you talking about JBL or JPL?
John Peter Lewis.
Oh.
But then we voted for LaToya too. To offset it.
JPL.
Is that bad dancing guy?
That's a troll.
Yeah. Seriously?
Alfred E. Newman.
Seriously? take him to a shrink.
Yeah,
Let him talk it
there's
over.
a problem.
He's still young.
He can be
Maybe he can be changed.
JPL. He likes JPL?
Yeah, thinks he's funny.
Wow.
Oh, Gary, we'll take him to Jersey one afternoon. We'll take him out, get his pipes clean.
What?
Yeah, great show yesterday, man.
Thanks, Bob.
Listen, what's with that guy John Stevens, man?
The redheaded kid.
Yeah, he must. You're right. He must have pictures of Simon Cowell with a goat.
Oh, he's terrible.
Oh my God, a guy was saying my girl is horrible.
Yeah, all right, Fruity.
All right, enough of the American Idol. I'm feeling very gay.
That guy was horrible.
What?
I love how they kept cutting to him where he almost cried. He was shocked that he won.
Thank you, America.
It's unbelievable you guys watch that.
You know what's a great April Fool's joke? Bobo's wig.
Fooling no one.
What?
65 days.
He thinks every day is April 1st.
He's always on stage.
Oh, Bobo.
Oh, Bobo, your wig is so crucial head.
All right, I got to take a break. When we come back, I'll play you some news stories about our prank yesterday. And
I got to tell you remember the guy who called in and offered me a free cheesesteak?
Yeah?
I went.
Oh, my God.
No.
I did. I'm the scumbag who takes the free cheesesteak. I went with Ganji and DePace and Isaac, and I got to tell you, man.
It was good?
The best cheesesteak I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Hey, Gary, ask J.D. if he's got tape of Jillian Barbary and them talking about prank.
Is Jillian back? Last week when I was watching, they had substitutes in for her all week.
No one can substitute for her. Oh, you got that one, too, huh?
It's not the same show when she's not there.
That's right. I wouldn't watch without her.
I didn't.
I got so much stuff. I got to take a break, though, right?
Because I want to ask you if that's the tape you're looking for. I think
it might be. I don't even know. Someone told me it was interesting.
I'll tell you about it during the break.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
That guy right there?
Yeah.
He's what you call a houseboy.
What's a houseboy?
A houseboy is a black man that sucks and kisses asses to get ahead in life. That's him.
What, the police officer over there?
I have nothing against the cops, but say, that's it.
That's he's doing his job. He's a police officer.
He's not doing his job. Come on, let's be real. He stuck a plunger up a goddamn black man's soul. Come on, let's be real. Stick a plunger up somebody.
That guy did it?
The cop did it.
And not that guy.
You, Giuliani.
95 X.
Hello, everyone. This is Carney Wilson, and I just wanted to say God bless America, and God bless Howard Stern. Howard is so ready to go to the Middle East and fight terrorism, he's painted his testicles in camouflage paint. Thank you, Howard Stern.
All right, baby. Thank you. I still can't get that Cross and Lopez webpage that we set up on howardstern.com, but some people tell me they can.
I just saw it,
Yeah.
but it's not running the video, I don't think, yet.
No, it runs video. You got to click on it. Some people can get it, some people
It
can't.
wouldn't give me that hand that you clicked on.
Oh. Oh, well. Well, keep trying. You'll get on it. You can spend your whole day trying that.
Yeah, and I couldn't find anything else on the Howard Stern website. It was the only thing. It wouldn't let me do anything.
There's supposed to be a button on the Howard Stern homepage, and then you click onto...
No, it just came right up, and that's all I could get.
Well, as I said, we don't put any money into it, so it's a free service.
What do you expect?
What do you expect? It is. If you can get the page, it's really good because you can actually play the video of Cross and Lopez from yesterday. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. All right, this is Charlie. Charlie, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
I wanted to talk to you about TiVo. I noticed every time I get home from work, my TiVo is taping like gospel shows, and I just come home and delete them all the time, and they still keep popping up. It's like they got TiVo in their pocket now too.
That's impossible. You're kidding me. You don't believe that?
It's always on there. It's always on there.
You must have a program to record religious programming.
Right.
Yeah, you know how they do the TiVo suggestions all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I get home, it's like gospel perspective.
Yeah, but you might. Here's what my guess is. You probably are taping some show where they've changed the channel, so it's taping a news show or something.
No, what he has done is, because of his TV selections, it's still checked that TiVo suggestions get taped for him.
Right.
And because of his playlist, they're taping religious shows.
He might have taped "Touched by an Angel" one day, and TiVo thinks
No,
he likes it.
I don't watch that case stuff Howard watches.
I don't watch Touch with an Angel. No one's touching me.
Yeah,
do you watch Seventh
I
Heaven?
just tape like Howard Stern. I tape Cops.
Yeah, how could a guy who tapes Howard Stern and Cops somehow...
religious
like maybe TiVo goes, you know what? This guy just needs some religion.
Yeah.
This guy needs some Jesus.
like real TV, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't have an explanation. Who
it's
knows?
not doing it on mine.
If Clear Channel buys TiVo, though, we're all sunk. They'll just have, like, they'll have you tape the Fox News Network all day.
Yeah, every time I come home, it's TiVo suggestions and some kind of religious stuff on PBS or something, and yeah, I just don't understand it. I was wondering if that's coming up on yours, too.
No. My TiVo is programmed so that can never happen.
Yeah, I don't take their suggestions, actually.
Tim, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. How you doing? I just wanted to, I was on your site all night last night getting freaked out, and I wanted to urge all your listeners to go to your Take Action section on your site, and there's a link to go to the ACLU and file a letter to your senator protesting the indecency bill. It takes literally less than a minute, and I think there's got to be 1 million people listening to your show sitting in front of a computer today. We could flood the senators' offices today if everybody could just get on there and spend a minute and do that.
Yeah, everyone's calling that phone number I gave out, and then on howardstern.com you can get that phone number, but now I'm afraid Cross and Lopez is...
Right, we're going to have to give out the number because you can't get it off that website.
Vinny says he knows something about it. What is it, Vinny?
I don't know. Jeff called me. I guess he's been trying to call you. I could see it. Here's what happens. It looks like your server hasn't updated some DNS information, but basically when you see the Cross and Lopez site, there's a headline that says, "Where's Howard?" When you click on that, it takes you to the Howard Stern site.
Yeah, but tell Jeff that the website should be always a Howard Stern page, and you could click.
And then you go to Cross and Lopez.
Of course, because now people are trying to find the Senate number, and they can't get it.
I think the idea was that, I think he said they were like trying to make it be like the show was. You go to look for Howard Stern and you see Cross.
No.
Okay, I'll tell him that. But Howard...
But nobody can see it.
But can I give you a series of numbers that might let you see it? That's what he told me to give you. You ready?
No.
No. These numbers are your website's numbers. You want them?
Why is Jeff calling you?
He said you know what? He asked me to do a favor. He said he couldn't get
I just want people to go to howardstern.com and see everything.
Got it. I'll tell him that.
All right, tell him that.
If you're listening, you heard it.
All right, thank you. Give out a series of numbers. People aren't that motivated.
I thought that was what was happening because I said I put in howardstern.com and Cross and Lopez comes up. I said, oh, it's taken over the website.
See, that was the idea. It was somebody's idea.
Anyway, yeah, I tried calling that number a couple of times and they keep saying circuits are busy.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't even know what I did with the number.
It's 202-224-3121.
Yeah. Boy, there's a lot going on. Here's a guy running for president, Aaron Russo. He's running as a libertarian. He wants to endorse what we're up to. Aaron.
How you doing, Howard?
Here's a guy running. You know, it's kind of crazy to run for president on a libertarian ticket because you never get to win or even get in a
why
debate.
bother?
Why are you bothering, Aaron?
Well, you know what's happening in America is America's becoming pretty much a fascist police state, and if people don't sit up and talk and tell the truth of what's happening, nothing's ever going to change. And when I left to govern Nevada, I had almost 30% in a four-way race, and I think I can make a big difference here. You know, in America, if imagine you're a row and that
what?
Imagine you're on death row and you have a 45% chance of facing the firing squad, a 45% chance of election, or a 10% chance of
Hey, Aaron, you got call waiting or something, bro. We can't hear you.
I don't have call waiting.
You keep cutting out. What are you on, a cell phone or something?
Hello?
Aaron, are you on a cell phone?
No, not at all.
You on a wireless?
No.
Doesn't he keep cutting out?
Yeah, I keep drop out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I hear you.
Good. Here's the point I'm trying to make. You know, we always say the libertarians can't win, all right? But the fact of the matter is, if you vote Republican or Democrat, nothing's going to change.
That's
Nobody's
true.
going to give you freedom of speech anymore. We have free speech zones in America today, and you're not part of the free speech zone. The FCC is a joke. And as I was trying to say, there's a whole direction that America's taken. It's fascist because corporations and government now work together to hurt the people.
See, I agree with everything you're saying. I just know that when it comes down to it, if I want to get Bush out of office, and here's the problem.
You got to deal with this system.
I got to deal with this. Like, if I vote for you, like, if every one of my listeners voted for you and you got, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, 11 million votes or whatever.
Right.
Which would be a real statement, but still Bush would be president.
Yeah.
These are people who could potentially vote for Kerry. I hear what you're saying. I mean,
Okay.
Kerry's no friend of mine either. I mean, I don't see him coming out and saying up for free speech.
Exactly my point. Let's take a list of things that how Bush and Kerry are the same person. I did this on Fox News the other day, and they were flabbergasted. They didn't know what to do. I was on TV telling them why Kerry and Bush are the same person, and they were looking at it from the other point of view, from the Bush point of view. You're looking from the Kerry point of view. But it doesn't matter which point of view you look at it from, it's the same. I'll give you a whole list of stuff. Let's start from the beginning. They both voted for the war.
Right.
They both want to send more troops to Iraq. They both voted for the Patriot Act. They both overspend. They both fight against medical marijuana. They both fight gay marriage. They're both supporting a military draft. They both support the Federal Reserve. Neither one has gone to the FCC to help you one iota.
Yeah, you're right. I know.
Absolutely, he's right. It's hard to distinguish
It's just,
these
well,
two parties.
I can distinguish it, but wait a second. Let me throw something at you.
Sure, go ahead.
Kerry had the same privileged background Bush did, except Kerry's character, at least, he went to Vietnam, he served, and he came home, and he objected to a war that he thought was unjust. Bush, on the other hand, used every single opportunity and every weapon in his arsenal, especially his father, and got out of the war, and to this day won't admit that he used his father's influence. That's number one. That's the difference right there. Number two, Kerry's a decorated war hero. Bush is nothing. There's nothing heroic about his past. Bush bankrupted 3 companies. Kerry didn't do that.
Now, Kerry bankrupted America.
Bush. Well, wait a second. Come on. Bush had special privilege in business. He got wealthy with deals like with these guys from Clear Channel and them buying his baseball team, increasing his percentage of ownership just because he's George Bush. He basically is in bed with the religious right. He's against stem cell research. Kerry's for stem cell research. Bush is anti-abortion. Kerry is not. There's differences. There's
the people, but if you look at the two parties, you'd be hard-pressed to find too much.
That's true.
I mean, what you're saying is that there are certain differences, but the differences in my mind are minutia compared to the direction this country is headed.
And Kerry is more sensitive to environmental issues. I mean, Bush actually, enjoys raping the land. I mean, he almost he gets pleasure out of it. And Bush, by the way, has taken more vacation than any president in the history of the world, of any country.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, maybe that's good. And so there are. Look, here's the thing. I dig where you're coming from, Aaron. I like what you're saying. I want you as president because I would love to have a guy
sound like
there.
a real person.
Sound like a human being. Plus, did you manage Bette Midler?
Yes.
See?
Hey, he should be in the White House.
Hey.
Yeah, what happened with you two? You had some sort of phone. If you can't have peace with Bette Midler, how can there be peace in the Middle East during your presidency?
Bette Midler and I are worse than Jews and Arabs. Don't worry about it.
Right, yeah.
Well, see, he's used to conflict.
So I know what you're saying, but I got to tell you something. I'm going with Kerry only because I just want Bush out of office, and I feel he's behind a lot of these, hotlining indecency acts and stuff. And
what you're saying is ABB. I know. Worried about anybody but Bush. And I agree with that. But the truth of the matter is, the war's not going to stop. Kids are going to still be dying overseas. Yeah. You're going to have the Patriot Act. You're going to have the Patriot Act in full force. You know what Kerry's calling for on his website? National service.
Yeah. I know.
Come on, what are you thinking about?
So is Bush, though.
What?
Bush
That's
is
the
for
point.
that.
So is Bush. Exactly, you're making my point for me.
Well, what am I going to do? Vote for you and have a wasted vote?
No, you're not. No, here's the deal, Howard. The wasted vote. If you want to bring change to America, if you want to bring your freedoms back, a wasted vote is voting for the two parties that have caused that to happen. Nothing will change by voting for Carrier Bush.
But Bush will be in office if I vote for you.
And Kerry will be an officer if you don't vote for Bush. So what? What's going to change? Is the war going to go away? Is the Patriot Act going to go away? Are you going to have less FCC regulations? Can gays get married? Is anybody going to support smoking marijuana in this country?
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Serious question.
Sure.
How come Bet poured hot coffee on you? What, you're yapping too much, right?
You find that one out. That's
the book, man, the book.
That's in the book. The unauthorized biography.
Let me ask you another question.
It seems to be true.
You married now?
I've been with a woman 23 years, yeah.
But you had sex with Bette Midler.
Yeah.
How is that?
I really loved that woman. She was a great, great woman, and she was very sexually active back then.
Why did you guys break up?
It's very hard having being in a business relationship with somebody and also living together and being jealous. I was a young guy, and I was very jealous, and she was out becoming a star, and she wanted to run around, and I didn't like it.
She claimed in her book that you beat her. Was that true?
No, she said I beat her psychologically.
All broads claim that.
But, that's not good either, though.
That's not what it said in the book.
What did it say?
It said I beat her. The guy who wrote the book. It said that he beat her.
Oh.
The guy who wrote the book, here's what happened. He took an old quote from somewhere else, and he dropped the word psychologically off his quote. What happened was that he wanted to do an interview with me about Bet. So I called Bet and said, Bet, you want me to do this interview with this guy? It's an unauthorized biography. He said, no, please don't do it. So I called the guy back and said, no, I'm not going to do it. So the guy just said, I'm going to get you. And he really went after me in the book.
Right.
And what Bet's original quote was, he beat me psychologically. We beat each other psychologically. We had a very tumultuous relationship.
Yeah. So now, will that hurt your candidacy, all that?
They're going to drag all that out?
They're going to drag all that dirt out.
Hey, Dave, better come. I came out when I ran for governor. I did pretty well there because there's nothing there,
Right.
I mean, I'm a straight-up guy. I believe in freedom. I believe in the Bill of Rights. The guys who are running for president don't.
Did you get Bet before Geraldo or after?
Maybe Geraldo was who she was cheating with. He got upset.
Is that what happened?
Well, Geraldo was definitely out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
He was waiting in the wings. I mean, Geraldo actually, I think, as Bet told it to me, he actually at one point forced her into something. Him and his partner,
What?
Whoa.
What are you talking about?
Hey, these are heavy allegations, man.
It was in the newspaper. I'm not saying anything that wasn't in the paper.
Wow.
Bet
You'd be a wild president.
Bet's a great woman. We need a president in this country
who's banging Bette Midler.
Yes.
Yeah. What about have any of the candidates banged Bette Midler? I don't think so.
That's unique. There you go.
So what are you saying? Geraldo raped Bette psychologically?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Go back to the newspaper. You know what I mean? Go back to when it came out.
Weren't there rumors about Nixon and Bette Midler? No.
Bill Clinton and Bette Midler.
What makes Bette Midler so good in bed?
That's a great woman, She's an old woman, and she has a great heart, and she.
Look at you, man.
She goes that extra mile?
No, yeah, getting oral from a chick who's not exactly a classic beauty is. I mean, they really want to please you.
Bet is not a classic beauty.
Right.
But she has a beautiful figure and a beautiful body.
No, she's not a classic beauty.
Would you have married her?
Well, yeah, definitely.
Really?
Back then, absolutely. I was madly in love with Bet. I would have taken the bullet for her.
Really?
If someone would have fired a bullet, I would have jumped in front.
Wow.
And by the way, Aaron was the guy who first brought Led Zeppelin to this country.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
See, he should be president. Look at the things he's done.
MC Trading Places.
Yeah.
I made that movie.
You produced it.
Yeah, I produced that. The Rose. 6 Academy
This is
Award
a guy
nominations.
who's actually done something. We're voting for guys who were rich kids.
I know. Kerry's married to the Heinz fortune, and Bush, I don't think he's ever worked a real day in his life. He's only managed not to find oil in Texas, as Alf Rankin said.
Let me ask you a question, guys. For real. You recognize what they're doing to you and the Patriot Act and other things that happen in this country, that America is becoming a police state. You recognize that?
Yes.
Okay. So now, that being the case, let's assume that you were in jail and you were facing the death penalty and you had a 45% chance in the firing squad a 45% chance to the guillotine, and a 10% chance to freedom. Which one would you vote for?
Guillotine.
They'll just cut off your penis.
All right, Aaron, listen, I wish you luck. I hear what you're saying, bro. And if you want more information on Aaron's presidential campaign, go to RussoForPresident.com. So you're a multimillionaire, right?
I've made a lot of money in my life. Yeah,
You're pals with Jack Nicholson and all those dudes, huh?
yeah Jack endorsed me when I ran for governor.
No
in
kidding.
Nevada. Can I get that a phone number, Howard?
Go ahead. Absolutely.
877-279-9422. And 877-279-9422. Get a packet. We're going to make a difference in this race. I mean, I just made the best TV commercials you ever saw.
All right. Hey, dude, everything you said makes a lot of sense, but I don't know, man. I think I'm going to...
You're stuck in that old syndrome of it being a wasted vote.
I just got to get Bush out of there because I feel he's really in bed with Clear Channel, and Clear Channel just fired me, and also I kind of feel like that stem cell research nonsense has got to go, and I don't want him appointing anybody to the Supreme Court, and with his abortion madness and he's talking to Jesus in the White House, so I figured Kerry's the lesser of two evils. I'm going with him.
Yeah, but you don't want to vote for evil, Howard. We got to make a change. You got to change the direction the country's going in.
Let me think about it, Aaron. I'll get back to you.
Please do.
All right, brother.
God bless you, buddy.
Later.
Bye.
Aaron Russo running for president as a libertarian. I don't know.
Maybe on vacation, though.
Yeah.
You know why I like Aaron? Because he's responsible for bringing this to this country.
That's important.
Around in the ice and stuff.
Why don't we, seriously, as a country, why do we never elect anybody who is in a multi-millionaire? It's weird. It's like we say we resent the rich, and yet we always vote for these guys who went to prep schools, who, like Bush got into Yale.
They were groomed to be president.
Yeah, Bush got into Yale. He didn't even have the grades. He didn't even earn it.
I don't mind a guy who's a multimillionaire, but how about a guy who made it
on his
himself?
own? That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I respect.
We keep electing these country club intellectuals, and it's like, what are we doing?
Remember, there was some...
Like, why not a guy like Aaron Russo?
When Bush's father was president, there was some news story where he was in a supermarket, and as a publicity stunt, he was going through the line, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he had no idea what to do. Like how...
Right. How do you check out of a
How do you
grocery
check
store?
out of a
Who's that? George Bush Sr.
George Bush Sr.
Yeah.
And you're going, this guy is telling me what to do. You
Well,
know?
I told you, my favorite story was when George W. was a little boy, when he got out of line, what does his mother do to punish him?
She punished him and didn't let him play golf.
Tennis. She banned him from the tennis court.
And she told that story on TV so like people could relate to it.
Yeah, that's what you should do with your kids.
Yeah, my mother never used to let me play tennis, ever.
You were always bad.
Yeah, let's see. What?
You could pick any fact out from that book.
Oh, by Paul Slansky?
Yeah.
The George W. Bush quiz book? All right. When asked by a South Carolina elementary school student what his favorite book as a child was, George Bush responded, I can't remember any specific books. This is the story you just told. Here's another one. When Bush was 13, his mom took him and his friend to her country club to play golf. When he failed to tee off well, he started screaming, F this. And his mom made him go sit in the car. His friend he was playing with that day says Bush is a sore loser, and as a kid, if he wasn't winning a game, he'd quit and go home.
But keep in mind, he got punished on the golf course.
JWB was first arrested for stealing a wreath from a New Haven hotel. What a weird freak.
Well, he was a typical frat kid.
Listen to this. For his fraternity, DEKE, Bush often participated in the branding of new pledges. If this isn't gay, I don't know what it is. He would use a hot coat hanger to brand them.
Absolutely.
And in a New York Times article, Bush later defended the branding as nothing worse than a cigarette burn.
Which is not comfortable, by the way, as well.
Right, like, who wants to be burned by a cigarette?
Former Texas Congressman Ben Barnes said he pulled strings to get Bush into the National Guard. Yeah, no kidding.
And I heard that he was vaulted ahead of a lot of people for that pilot's position because he didn't do that well on the test.
When Bush was 26 years old, 26, he was confronted by his father for driving home so drunk that he crashed into the neighbor's garbage can. He then challenged his father to a fight, but they didn't fight. Damn, he's out of control. I mean, have you ever challenged your father to a fight?
No. Oh.
Because he's so goddamn in competition with his dad. It's freaky.
Dude, like, in your neighborhood, wasn't there one kid who was always like this? No matter how old he got, he kept doing stupid stuff, and you just figured...
Right, he never grew up.
Right, you just figured he's a big goofball.
I challenge my father to a
listen to this. Billy Graham was once called in to settle a Bush family dispute. George W. was saying only those who accepted Jesus as their savior could get into heaven. His mom disagreed. Graham sided with GW, but said the final decision was with God. In other words, if you analyze this, George W. Bush believes anyone who is not into Jesus will not go to heaven.
That's who is running the country.
That's who's in charge. I'm voting for Kerry. That's it. Dick Cheney, while he was in Congress, voted against a ban on cop killer bullets. How could any cop vote for Dick Cheney? A ban on plastic guns that can pass through metal detectors. He wants to make sure people can get plastic guns. He voted against the Clean Water Act, the Endangered Species Act, the Equal Rights Amendment.
You know why? Because he has a bunker.
And he's been arrested twice for drunk driving.
Good.
Who, Cheney?
Yeah.
The couple of times he does go out, he drives drunk.
Wait a second. Has there ever been, in the history of this country, a president and a vice president who have both been drunk drivers?
I don't think so.
That's a new record. Dick Cheney and his wife, over one 10-year period, earned $20 million. Over that same 10-year period, they gave only 1% of that money to charity. 1%.
Yeah.
That's some philanthropic dude. Boy, if he isn't money hungry.
Yeah, he's
There's
a
trickling
real
down.
greedy guy.
Yeah, because the rich are going to make charitable donations.
Make the money in the country and then make it possible for everybody else to survive.
Hey, I want to keep us on schedule because we got a lot going on. So the Mystique Magazine girls are here.
Oh, good.
Cute.
I saw them. They are all right.
Oh, so
Only
beautiful.
because The Rock is coming like not too
Yeah, we just need to see some girls. It's a Friday. And
come on.
These chicks are way
all
hot.
political.
Are they way hot?
They're cute. They're just very, very, very cute. You know what? They're hot.
Yeah. Okay, good. We'll take a break and we'll come right back.
Howard Stern on the Howard Stern Experience.
95 X. The man who sees more naked breath than an X-ray technician, Howard Stern.
Yeah. Hey now.
Hey now, how are you doing?
Hey, who's this?
My name is Jeff, and I'm calling from California.
Yes.
I was devastated yesterday. Howard, I cried when I turned on the radio and heard Mr. Rogers instead of Howard Stern. And I cried. I was on my way home from work, and I cried. And I walked into the grocery store, and I'm telling them they did it. They pulled Howard. How can they do this? I'm just like, I'm so glad you're still here. We love you in California.
By the way, now you can go on howardstern.com, Robin, and if you click on Cross and Lopez, Fun Without the Filth, then you get a whole webpage of Cross and Lopez, the two district jockeys from yesterday, and you can click on video and watch them work.
Okay. It nauseated me.
Let me see. I got to do this. Well, thank you for the call. So that's kind of cool. So you can see that there. Where is, well, I've got that Star Jones engagement announcement on The View, and I'll play that later, but we do have some hot chicks here, and then we got The Rock coming in. And
big day.
Yeah.
I'm still writing my letters to the senators.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look at you.
I am pissed off that I don't have any representation in Congress.
You're writing a whole letter on email? Oh, hot chicks. Hey, hot chicks, come on in. Step right here.
Oh, wait, I had to get up.
Let's switch gears for the hot chicks. Yeah, that Mystique. What is Mystique? Is that like is it a magazine?
Is it a real magazine or is it just on the internet?
Yeah, you're more than cute. You're hot.
No, I said you were hot. Gary said you were cute.
You're a hot chick. Please. How dare you, Gary?
How dare you?
Breast implants, girls?
Nope.
No. Wow. Well, hello.
The one on the right's got it. The one that's not Rebecca's got implants, right?
Yeah, me. Yeah.
You're Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Hello.
And Rebecca, what is this Mystique magazine? Refresh my memory, because it seems like there's a lot of hot chicks on there.
Howard, Mystique Magazine sent 8 of their girls here, and you still don't know?
I forget. I'm sorry. I'm confused with all my porno.
You're a bright guy, though. I figured you...
Are you? Yeah, I know. I'm bright on some things and really stupid about others. Like
porno stupid.
I'm porno stupid, baby.
All right, I'll let it slide.
You go on Mystique Magazine, what, .com?
.com.
Okay. And are you guys naked on there?
Yes.
All right. And what do you do on there? Do you have video or is it just stills?
No, they actually have videos, DVDs.
Uh-huh.
If you log on to Mystique.com, you actually you can go on for free, and they'll send you a DVD.
All right,
And what's in the DVD?
Yeah, is it just you guys being naked, or are you doing guys and chicks and stuff?
That's no guys and chicks.
Nothing like
Don't
that.
mean to disappoint you, Howard.
Is it more like a Playboy kind of thing?
It's not as explicit as Playboy.
Do you show everything?
No.
You don't show your lower half?
No. Well, you do.
Well,
you don't.
yeah.
It's no.
You're not spread eagle.
No, nothing like that, yeah.
All right. That's all right. That's tasteful. That's
Yeah,
fine.
It's nice. They do really...
See, that's how you get the hotter chicks like these. And you start getting sloppy when you start showing down below the waist.
I see.
Yeah, the chicks down.
There's a line you can't cross if you want to stay with the hot chicks.
Yeah, these chicks still feel good about themselves because they're not showing that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. You guys feel like you're more like models than you are porno chicks.
Exactly.
The chicks who show down below look like Hellboy.
Yeah.
I've met some, yeah. Some of them aren't all that pretty.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
But
little
they're dirty.
catty.
Yeah.
Nah, we like that.
So you chicks are better than a lot of those porno chicks. Let's be honest.
You're saying I'm better, Howard. I'm
Those are-
agreeing with you.
You said it.
So what? So they must pay you a lot of dough. Get right on that microphone. It's hard to hear you guys. Is it? They pay a lot of dough to get naked on that website, or is it like a promotional thing?
We do okay.
Yeah.
Do you get? What do you mean? You got to sign a contract?
No. We're free to do whatever we want.
So how much money do you get for like what do you have to do on the DVD? Just like run around naked in different scenarios?
Well, the DVDs pretty much when we're shooting,
Yeah.
they're shooting the scenes. Like we did the Mystical Journeys. That's why we're here. We won the Mystical Journeys.
Mystical Journeys?
Yeah, the first
What's
round
that?
of it. It's a competition that they're having. They're looking for Miss Mystique 2005. So there's actually five quarters, I guess, that they're going through, and we were the winners in the first round.
Oh, look at you two.
Search.
Look at you. Oh. Nice.
We have contest winners here.
You little bitch.
And the winner gets, I guess, to have sex with me. Is that the contest?
Wow, Howard.
Wow.
I didn't know, but now you know. Now the girls are forget it. We're
How
just
lucky.
Competition
is on.
How chicks like you have boyfriends, right?
I have a boyfriend. Yes.
You do?
No. Yes.
No? No boyfriend for you?
No.
Look at you.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, you can leave on the left.
Rebecca can go. It's nice meeting you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Rebecca, what are you, a D cup?
Yes.
Wow, that's real, huh?
Yeah. Well, they were bigger.
What do you
You had a
mean?
reduction?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Why would you do
Why would you do that?
You know, I knew you were going to ask.
That's just sinful. You know what?
Yeah.
I swear to God, that should be against the law. If I was a senator, I'd vote against that.
You cannot tell a woman she can't reduce her breast.
I'm mad at you for doing it. I'm mad at you for doing it.
Howard, if I knew at the time, I would have sent you the extra, you know?
Yeah. You know what? Well, just to prove how silly that is, I'm going to have my penis reduced.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
You had a small one to begin with. Why would you do that?
Exactly. Why would you do that? It makes no
You had
sense.
a small. You always say you had a small one.
It doesn't matter.
Well-
It doesn't matter. When you... I don't want to
Have
talk
you
about
ever
it.
tried to walk around with that much
Yes.
stuff hanging off
Yes.
your chest?
You know, Robin, we'll hook something up to him. We'll let him go
give
around
him
for
that
a day.
experience.
Rebecca, you're super hot. What kind of guy gets you? What is he, like a rich guy?
No, he's actually just a funny, and he's very attentive, and he's just
Yeah.
sweet.
What
He's
does
a
he do for a
mailman.
living?
He cleans toilets. No, I'm just kidding.
What does he do?
You shocked me. He works for his family's company. It's a petroleum.
Oh,
Petroleum company. Oh, he's like George Bush.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, my boyfriend works for a petroleum company. It's his family's
Yeah, they own
company.
it.
He sounds like a real dirtbag.
Yeah. He's a rich guy, huh?
He's going to appreciate you saying that.
Oh, no, I like the guys.
And what
Like
do his filthy rich parents think about that?
His father actually passed away when he was very young.
And what do they think about? What does his mother think about you doing like porno?
It's not porno, so she wouldn't have to think about it.
Come on, come on! You're
Come
showing
on.
your boobies.
Well, that's not porno.
To me, that's
It's very
porno.
classy.
It's beautiful.
You got to admit, it's very classy.
All right, I don't
All
know.
the girls that have been in here, it's a lot classier than
And
Playboy.
your mother-in-law doesn't have a problem with it.
I'm not married.
Yeah, but doesn't she think
I
like,
don't
you
have a
know?
mother-in-law.
She'd
No,
probably
she
like,
doesn't have a problem
you
with
can
it.
never marry her because
Right.
she is filthy dirty.
I don't think so.
No?
He pretty much can do whatever he wants. It's his life.
Yeah, we'll throw him out of the family business.
They need him.
What was that I read in the notes? You use a strap-on your boyfriend?
Howard, I don't know where you're getting that information.
Come on, what's up with that?
I don't know where.
That's a little odd.
I don't know where you're getting it.
We got it from you.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you really?
What kind of guy you dating?
Yeah.
What? Oh. We have a quite interesting sex life.
I
Interesting.
But sex life. I'll leave it there.
And you're free, huh, Elizabeth?
Yeah, totally.
That's odd.
Are you open to these same kind of things?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
And put the notes on you two broads. Let me see if I find anything weird. Oh, your mother's gay, huh?
Mine is, yeah.
Yeah. She married another woman?
Yeah.
That freak you out?
Not really. No, it wasn't really that bad.
I mean, you didn't know your mother was gay right away. I mean, you were shocked probably at first.
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of saw it coming, and,
Where was your dad? Like, did they get a divorce first?
Yeah, they were divorced. My mom was single for about a year and a half, just moping around.
And then one day she comes and says, I'm going to marry a woman?
Not really. I mean, she met somebody, and the lady started staying at the house, and, little by little, and I'm like, okay,
How old were you?
I was about 13.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So,
How old are you now, about 18?
Yeah, right. I'm 24.
Oh, all right, baby.
They had a full ceremony and everything?
Yeah, they got married, right before I did, so.
2 maids of honor? How did they do that?
Actually, it was pretty cool.
Did the kids at school goof on you because you had 2 moms?
Not really. I mean,
I would have been all sensitive to it.
I kept it kind of
on the
secret,
DL,
but,
yeah.
I mean, nobody really noticed, and I mean, I never really cared much about what anybody thought anyway.
Now,
so.
But
does your mom have like is one of them kind of a butch?
Not at all.
No, they're
the 2 hot chicks? Bring them in.
They're like old, they're older, in their mid-50s, and they're.
No one wants to see that.
Yeah, they're just mommies, both of them. They're just very.
And you 2 brothers left the house when they found out your mom was a lesbo?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Pretty much. Yeah,
How old were they?
One was about 10, and the other one was like.
You can do that at 10?
Well, my dad just
pulled him out of it.
Yeah, my dad just said, "Come with me," and my mom's like, they fought about it and stuff, but my little brother made the decision to go.
You couldn't deal with it, huh?
I don't think he knew. I really don't think he knew. I think my dad just said, you're coming with me, and that's.
I wish my parents had split up and my mom went
So
gay.
you could have gone somewhere.
I would have stayed with the 2 gays.
I would have loved for my mother to be gay.
Me too.
I liked it, but I mean, I liked it just because I had 2 moms and they took me shopping and I got everything twice. It's like, oh, honey, we got you this cute outfit, and I got everything double. So.
Yeah, so it's not. So for everyone who's all panicked about it, it can be fun.
Oh, and you're heterosexual, right? You didn't turn into a.
I mean,
a freak.
Not well. I mean, I'm a freak. I mean, but just not, I'm just not crazy or anything like that.
Oh, could you imagine 2 moms to go to Bloomingdale's with?
So did you start?
Nice.
Did you start doing chicks because you were curious about what your mom was into?
Actually, no. I mean, I've like kissed another girl and stuff, but I've never really been interested. I figured if I ever want to go that route, I can.
It says here a girl did something to you.
Oh yeah.
Kissed you somewhere very bad.
I was at a strip club and the stripper just kind of went crazy. It was really dark in there, and like everybody like who we were with were like dropping hundreds on her, and she just did her thing. And
Rebecca, you do a little lesbo stuff too?
Not into that.
No, huh?
No, sorry, don't mean to disappoint you.
She's all broad.
What are you gonna do? Let's see. Elizabeth's ex-boyfriend liked to experiment in the bedroom.
How was that? What was you had a lab? You had test tubes and everything?
They used restraints on each other. They used whips and they used candle wax.
Yeah, we had all kinds of fun stuff in there.
You've had more than 20 orgasms in one day.
Mm-hmm.
How's that possible? With the boyfriend?
Hours.
Hours of sex. Wow.
Man. Not good. I'm not concentrating on counting. I'm just like, let it go.
I didn't really count either, but I'm, kind of
sort of just ballpark.
It says here you once pleasured yourself on an interstate highway.
I did. Actually, I've done that twice.
Like, how does that happen?
What's your
like, I mean,
highlight?
you get so horny that you have to have sex
Pull
with
over
yourself?
to the side of the road or something?
It was just one of those things where I'm like, I haven't done this.
Wait a second. You were driving your car. You were alone.
Yeah.
And you said, wow, I'm getting really horny. And you pulled over on the side of the road?
No, I didn't pull over. I kept driving.
You kept driving. Oh, you did it while you were driving?
Yeah.
That's good driving.
I can't do that when I'm driving.
No, I was like, oh, you didn't lose concentration on the road?
A little bit. Probably swerving a bit.
They haven't built a car yet that could handle me pleasuring myself.
Did any truckers happen to drive by while this was going on?
I mean, I stayed in the right-hand lane. I had it all figured out. I mapped it all out.
One time I stopped to bang the cigarette lighter.
Hey, good for you.
So that's where it went wrong?
Well, you girls are attractive girls. There's no question about it.
Oh, they're hot. These chicks are hot.
Yeah. Sounds like you're up for a good time.
Yeah. It has to do with, like, I don't know. I think we're both kind of like the same, but, we've both gone through different things in our life. Like, I used to be overweight, and I used to, like, when I did the Trim Spa.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm the girl on the bottle of Trim Spa.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, that's me.
And you used to be fat?
Yeah, pretty much my whole life.
Well, you got some smoking body now, baby.
Thank you.
And Trim Spa did this?
Yeah.
Where do you girls live?
I live in Rhode Island.
Oh, where do you live?
Orlando, Florida.
Oh, they flew you in just to come on here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
We have a lot in common. I used to be fat.
Did you girls spend the night in a hotel together?
We had a separate rooms.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Sorry, Howard.
Different floors, too.
Good boots. Go ahead.
Still something special, man, because now trying to ban stuff in the pictures. But I think there was one miscall comment on it from showing their baby on hardcore porn. I got videos, all that good stuff.
Yeah, Boots.
Yeah, you're one step away from doing scat videos, whatever that is.
That's so right. You got it all figured out.
So
we're nasty.
Whores.
You got it all figured out. Huh?
Get on your knees in the studio and start making out.
Are you dirty whores or not? Be honest.
Do we look like it?
Have either of you ever accepted money for sex?
No.
I don't believe that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but when they were talking earlier about how they don't show their bottoms and stuff, if you got offered twice what you made in Mystique magazine to be in Playboy, would you take it all off and show it?
No.
No?
All right, well, why don't you cough up the dough and see if I take it?
You would. Gary, call someone.
Joey Boots is 1 6-pack away from gay porn.
He knows how it is.
At least, come on.
Hey, G-Man, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Howard? They're cutting off your show.
Are they bleeping?
They're
you know
bleeping.
what? I have not done a goddamn thing that's indecent this morning.
When you were talking about that girl and her kinky sex life and her strap-on with her boyfriend, they were cutting it all up.
I don't know why. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
That's why I'm out of here. I mean, I don't.
Well, this is not our show.
I don't know why we're fighting to protect this show because it ain't our show anymore.
The strap-on, they don't
Because
like
we
that?
say strap on and because what the girls pleasured themselves. I mean, if we can't say that, that's ridiculous. Let's get out of here already.
Nothing got through, Howard.
You know, I actually said something I think they might have bleeped. And I said, as I said it.
What did you say?
Cigarette lighter?
They might have bleeped the cigarette.
But what does that mean?
I don't know. We used to be able to do that. And as
Anytime
I
you
said
say sex now, they start going bleep crazy. I don't know why we're bleeping everything.
That's unbelievable.
Did you hear that, sir, the cigarette lighter thing?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Now, see, I didn't think anything was wrong with that, but as soon as you say, well, they're bleeping every sexual thing, I'm like, oh, then the cigarette lighter comment didn't get through.
I think the sex word came out once, and other than that, we heard nothing.
If everyone could stop calling their senator, there's no point in protecting the show. The show's done. You can't even talk to hot chicks.
You have to get the show back.
Can't even talk to hot chicks anymore.
There was only one thing that was...
Was it the Artie thing?
No.
Oh, it wasn't?
No way. It was when the girl said that, I can't say it, but it was regarding using that extra thing in the bedroom.
Oh.
And she talked about how she used it.
She didn't say how she
No,
used
she
it.
didn't. She never told us.
She said it very well.
I could tell you what it is.
All right, let's just go on with our conversation and screw it. I can't concentrate on this all day. Paul, you're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing, Howard?
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you, one thing you've done that nobody else has done is make people realize that these women, it's a job. It's something that they do. That doesn't mean they're immoral. They're terrible people. They're moms. They're your sisters. When my girlfriend, you know, when things were tight with my girlfriend and I, like, if that's what she wanted to do, I would have had no problem with it.
Dude, thank God for chicks like this. I'm sick of chicks who won't take off their tops.
Instead, what did your girlfriend do when things got tight?
Well, I wound up back with my wife, and she moved back to Texas.
Oh.
She moved out.
Got a little, really obscure, you know.
Yeah, Mike, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, how?
Hey, now.
Morning, Howard. You hooked those two bastards. Listen,
Yes, Mike.
the last time that you had some brought off, and you didn't take anything off. You didn't get naked, you didn't tell a boobs, nothing. Are these down for her?
Hey, girls, are you going to show me your boobs or what?
Come on, guys.
What's the big deal? You guys
Go
love...
to MystiqueMagazine.com.
Stop it. Don't be ridiculous.
Michael, go ahead.
Journeys.
What is it? You only take it off for what? Wait, only in front of the camera? Like a still camera?
Oh, we got something better.
What's my father got to own an oil company for you to get naked or what?
Yeah, what's the big deal? Michael, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, Howard. I want to know what these girls' feet look like. I know you're into
Girl,
feet.
how are your feet? Let me take a look at those at
They're
least.
both wearing boots.
What are you wearing, boots? I hate boots.
You don't like boots?
I hate them. I hate boots.
Really? You really have an aversion to
Hot
boots?
chicks should wear, like, those like hot shoes.
Espadrilles all year round.
Espadrilles.
What's an espadrille? What the hell is that?
I hate it. I hate boots.
Hey, can we see your asses?
Hey, stand up, girls. Model a little bit for me, will you? Let me see, let the guys do
I don't
it.
want to be.
At least let's get a good shot
He
for
doesn't want to
the
be
camera.
sexist or anything.
Yeah, you
Can
girls
have
look
him
good.
twirl around for
And twirl
us?
around and let's take a look at that.
Look at the body on Lorraine.
Rebecca's not wearing underwear, right?
Right, Rebecca?
You're not
tell
wearing-
us.
You tell me.
You show us. You're not wearing any.
Let me see.
What
Turn
kind of
around.
underwear
Do
do you
it.
think I'm wearing?
No.
If I'm wearing underwear.
A thong.
A thong?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, both of you look good, I'll tell you that.
That
How
trim
bad you
spot
want
works.
to see it?
Trim spot work for you, baby.
You know what's good about the trim spot chick? I'd have a shot of banging her if for a second she forgot she wasn't a fat chick.
Yeah, she could still have that body.
Yeah, if we could just like pretend she's still fat, we'd be in
Yeah,
good shape.
in her head she's a fat chick. She's like, well, I'll bang that guy. I'm a fat chick.
Excuse me, Howard.
Yeah.
You got any gifts to give away?
Any gifts to give away? No, not right now, because I got to say goodbye to the girls. I got a bunch of stuff. What's going on?
You know, The Rock is here, and he's got a very limited time. I didn't realize he's going to another show, so we got it for like 30 minutes.
The Rock has a small window?
Yeah, he really does. In fact, he only came to visit us because he had an opening.
Oh, an opening.
We're so lucky. We're benefiting so much.
Fortunately, I mean, there are no openings.
Hey, girls, to meet The Rock, would you show us your rack?
Hey, The Rock might become your boyfriend.
Rack for Rock?
Married. Yeah, he's married.
No, I think he's-
Hey, things can change.
Things change on
Is he looking rocky?
He's a wrestler. He can't be married for long.
All right, girls, I'll give you a plug here. Your website is what?
MystiqueMagazine.com.
All right.
Little journeys if anybody's looking to model or get their girlfriend into modeling.
Rebecca DiPietro and Elizabeth Kelly will be featured in Mystique Magazine's upcoming DVD, Mystical Journey Model Search. And check out Rebecca and Elizabeth at MystiqueMagazine.com. I got to take a break. We'll see The Rock. There's some guys who want to meet The Rock, and they're going to have to do the Wheel of Humiliation if they get to meet
Oh,
him.
wonderful.
And we'll be back right after these words.
And now, a white man trying to be black.
Yo-Yo song. Big hit.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 is my vet out of jail yet?
Yes, it is. Like Ray.
Mm. 95.
Mouth, Doc Jock, bad boy of radio. The reverent, outrageous, outspoken, no wishy-washy words are ever used to describe Howard Stern.
Yeah, we got a bunch of John's Job tapes to play for you. I'm not getting anything today. Got The Rock coming in. We have so much going on. I've got that Star Jones engagement party announcement on The View, which is really great to me, as all those hens try to pretend like it's a normal thing.
Star Jones, the chubby chatterbox.
The chubby chatterbox. A lot of ruckus caused by the show yesterday and the April Fool's joke. I've got all the tapes from the different TV shows, people talking about it.
Yeah, I want to hear those.
Those are interesting to listen to. All right, here's Double A real quick.
Why are you wearing a glove?
You'll see in a minute. For you, Wheel of Humiliation. Double A is he's so gay for The Rock. He wants to meet The Rock the worst way.
He's the one down here for the Wheel of Humiliation?
Well, there's a bunch of guys, but we let him come up, and I told him he's got to spin the Wheel of Humiliation.
All right. And he's willing to do it.
I don't know. Dude, Double A, how are you? How are you? What are you doing?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? I'm gay for The Rock.
You're gay for The Rock, right?
That's like Awesome Angelo wants to bend over for The Rock. Yeah.
Double A, you're gay for The Rock?
I want to lick his tap toes.
What?
I'm not gay for The Rock. I want The Rock's rock.
Dude, I saw you down there at 5 in the morning, standing there waiting to meet The Rock. That means
Holding up your belt.
you do that for chicks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that whole Beth thing is a disguise.
Not at all.
bigger than him.
I'll take Beth over The Rock any day. You know that.
All right, you see the Wheel of Humiliation over there? Get closer to the microphone. Why are you not talking? You nervous?
Yeah.
I think he's afraid to mess up his... Are you afraid to mess up your hair, Double A?
No, not at all. I'm just afraid of this wheel over here.
All right, I'll let you meet The Rock. He's sitting in the next room. He's ready to come in. I'll let you meet The Rock if you spin the wheel. As you can see, what's on there. Fish, cream pie, snowballs, bologna with... bagels with cream cheese, pancakes with syrup, meatballs, ice cream, and human liquid balloons. There's a human liquid in the balloon. Casey, what smells? What's going on? What?
Howard, I got this thing about fish, man.
Oh, okay.
You like high pitch Eric?
It smells so bad, dude.
Double A, what you got to do is pull down your pants and let us smack you in the ass, or we'll throw stuff at your ass. It's up to you. And then you'll meet The Rock.
Yep, no problem.
You'll do it.
Definitely.
No problem.
No, dude.
Yeah.
You'll just pull his pants down.
No problem.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm getting woozy.
Double A, you sure you want to do it?
I'd rather not, but if that's the only way I can meet him, then I'll do it.
It's always,
That important.
there's got to be some sort of payment for meeting The Rock.
Hey, I hear you.
I know you got no money. You ready?
I'm ready.
Spin the wheel. Double A's all weird today.
I know. I don't know who this is.
What's up, Double A?
I'm getting woozy for The Rock.
Double A, what are you wearing, man? What is that giant belt you're wearing? A wrestling belt?
Yeah, it's one of my belts.
Then you won.
Yep.
You won that.
Wait a second. All three of those belts you won, I thought those are the replica belts that you buy.
I won them.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't win.
Wait, let me see. You're so gay for wrestling, you bought replica belts?
It's not being gay, it's being a fan, you know?
What do they run you?
All different prices. One was like $425, one was $375, and this one was $325.
See, you think he has no money.
Got $1,000 in belts.
You're seriously deranged.
You know what else is really weird? He's got, like, wrestling tights above his sweatpants.
Rock wrestling tights.
What do you got?
The Rock wrestling tights on.
You're wearing The Rock's wrestling tights.
Yeah, man, huge fan.
How about if you just make them wear the belt and nothing else?
Would you give The Rock oral sex?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm not gay.
But if you had a strap on.
Is the guy who sold you that belt still laughing hysterically?
Yo, Howard, I went to WrestleMania, was doing, and he was wearing these, walking around outside, like getting pretzels and stuff like that. He was wearing these, walking around.
But you want to get chicks, right? You're not going to get a chick wearing a big-ass wrestling belt that you didn't win.
Yeah, you're not The Rock.
Yeah, that's a Rock replica belt.
Exactly.
It's the size of his head.
I am in shock.
It looks like a giant plate.
It looks like
It's as ugly as anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, hit him in the belly with it, but it makes a bong sound. All right, spin the wheel and let's see. We'll get this over with. I'll throw stuff at your ass with Artie. Will it be fish? Will it be human liquid balloons? I can't say what human liquid is in the balloons. You can guess.
You can only assume.
Snowballs. It's going to pancakes, meatballs, ice cream, human liquid balloons.
That's the worst one.
You got the worst one, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Look at Artie's ready.
Where are the human liquid balloons?
Oh, no, there they are.
The whole plate. Come on. One each.
How many are there? How many human liquid balloons are there?
There's a few.
About 8.
All right, pull down your pants and let's go.
How could anyone in the Senate be for that bill?
I'm coming over to throw human liquid balloons at Double A's ass so he can meet The Rock.
Well, you still can.
You know what? Rock's a nice guy. I've met him a couple of times, but there's
Not that special, is he?
He's not that special that I'd want human liquid balloons thrown at my ass.
Yeah, I like The Rock, but, you know, this is
Neither do
ridiculous.
I, Howard. Trust me.
Dude, you're doing it. You're insane.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, let me
Double
I'll
A.
be able to look at you the same again.
give me some headphones so I can get over there. I'm coming over.
I used to look at you with respect and revere.
And Revere?
Yeah.
Paul Revere.
A bunch of that.
Come here, Casey. It's like the first time we ever did it. Give me the microphone. Give me the headphones. Every time we do a bit, it's like the first time we ever did a bit.
And he has this look on his face like it's the first time.
All right.
All right, I can almost hear you now, Robin.
All right. And get your pants down and be quiet, Double A.
Human liquid balloons. I can't say because of the new FCC rulings, or the old FCC rulings, what's in the balloons.
Right.
It is human balloons. All right, pull down your pants and let's
So-
see that ass. Oh, man.
Oh! So they could break these balloons. They're not that
Oh, yeah,
strong,
that's
are
the
they?
idea.
Oh, no.
I'll throw the first one.
Ooh, you got a right one. Oh, you
I missed that. You're lucky.
Go ahead, Artie.
Artie, you go. You're better at it than I am. I throw like a girl.
This will break if Artie throws it.
Go ahead, Artie.
Oh, he's picking up, too. Look at him.
How you doing over there, Double A?
Oh. Oh!
You missed 2. There you go. Oh, wait.
Bullseye.
All right, I go. Try and get the mic near Double A so we can... You ready, Double A, for it?
No, not really.
I'm throwing sidearm now.
Oh, good Lord, you're hitting him in the back.
Man, I'm going to get him. Right?
You get him.
All right, Casey's got anger. He can wing one in there.
Hit him in the butt.
Oh! Do you guys see the target?
It's hard. Everybody's missed so far.
Oh!
Artie got it.
Wow. Oh, man. Does that hurt, Double A? Bam! Another one.
Double A, how's that feel?
Oh! They're flying at me, balloons.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
The Rock wants to know if he can throw one.
Yeah, get the Rock in here. Tell the Rock to come in.
Yeah, he's won the right to meet him.
Save one for the Rock.
Oh, my goodness, you're going to take his head off.
Hey, Rock, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, you take a shot.
Oh,
That's
you
double.
got one.
All right, here goes the Rock.
Oh!
Yeah.
You almost knocked him over.
You almost knocked him over.
You ready, Double A?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh. Oh, the Rock broke the balloon.
I may no longer be a fan now.
Oh.
Rock, how'd that feel? You smashed?
I smashed it. I just want to know, like, on the back of his ass, there's a circle like you were tanning with something. I don't know what it is.
What is that white spot?
What was the weird white spot on your ass?
Probably tanning.
You tan?
Tan your ass?
My goodness.
Well, when I lay in my own bed, I just go completely nude, so.
Yeah, but your ass is white. Are you okay from getting smashed with the
No,
balloons?
not really, man.
What, are you all wet and stuff?
And does it hurt?
Yeah.
Does it hurt at all?
It hurt a lot.
Yeah. The Rock really let you Rock, we couldn't break the balloons on his ass, but you did.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, you're strong.
Well, the first one almost knocked him over, and then the second one you broke.
By the way, there's human liquid all over you.
Yeah, that's pretty
I don't know who that human was.
Well, you know, Rock, when you're in the gym, you probably say, one day I'll be on the Howard Stern show, and I'll have to throw human liquid balloons at Double A's ass, and I got to have the power to
So
do it.
let me get ready.
There's special things that I had to do right in the gym.
Really? Because, Artie can handle throwing stuff, and so can KC, but you were the only guy who could do it.
Well, you know what it was? I specifically threw it in between the crack.
Yeah.
Right. At least that was the aim.
Double A, you okay? You recovering now?
Yeah, I'm recovering.
Okay,
Are you happy to meet The Rock
You
now?
happy to meet The Rock?
Oh, definitely.
What do you want to?
I wish it was on different terms, but.
You just went through a lot of humiliation to meet The Rock. You you were there naked, your ass exposed to the world. You were hit with balloons. You look uncomfortable. It certainly was not. It was not a comfortable experience for you. You're a super fan of The Rock. Now you've gone through the ultimate humiliation, the wheel of humiliation. Now what do you say to The Rock? Let's give you your chance.
Well, being that he's the one that busted a human liquid balloon, man, you suck. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of wrestling, and Rock's my favorite wrestler.
Tell The Rock what you have there. What are these belts? Explain to him why you walk around looking
you're
retarded.
walking around like...
You didn't win those belts.
No, I didn't win them. Like I said, I'm a huge wrestling fan. I've been following it for like 25 years now, and, I just do pretty much anything to be part of, the feeling of actually wrestling, like...
Do you wish you were The Rock?
Without a doubt, man.
If you could tomorrow trade places with The Rock, you would, right?
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
Definite.
And I'm sure The Rock feels the same.
I know, yeah. How do you feel about
How
all
do you
this?
feel about that?
Well, I've never been hit in the ass with human
balloons.
Hey, Howard, for the Double A to shake The Rock's hand, can we throw meatballs at him?
You want to shake The Rock's hand?
No.
Let's hear it.
He's had enough. He's had enough.
Well, let me tell you something. The Rock is crazy to meet you, actually. No, but you are a super fan. You walk around with The Rock's belts.
Yeah.
Which is frightening to me.
The Rock doesn't even do that.
The Rock, no, do not.
The Rock,
do
do you ever walk around with a belt and parade through the streets?
No.
Like you try to keep that on the down low.
Usually on Friday nights, when I'm drunk. But in my own house.
Double A, you're a good guy. I tell you what, we'll set up a chair here. You could sit in for the Rock interview.
Cool.
Is that all right? Because
definitely.
you took human liquid balloons.
Can you sit?
By the way, if it wasn't for the Rock, you never would have gotten any human liquid on yourself. It was only the Rock that was able to break the balloon on your your ass, and Rock, that's
a special connection.
I was going to say, that is very special.
After all the movies and all the WWE excitement, that had to be one of the most thrilling moments for you.
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, especially when you aim for something and you achieve that goal.
Yeah.
Right? In the crack.
You're very focused, I have to admit. I didn't realize.
Double
All right,
A,
let's sit down.
later you can go home and wash the gayness off you.
Yeah. Double A, take a seat. Come on.
See the stains from The Rock.
The Rock beat my ass.
The Rock threw this at my butt.
The Rock did that to me.
I got human liquid on my ass.
Nah, you know, normally I'd be upset if there was human liquid on my ass.
Thank goodness he has no friends. There's nobody to go face.
You know, the Rock is my favorite movie star. We couldn't get Tim Robbins to do this.
Yeah, Tim Robbins was very uptight.
Oh, was he? He didn't want to throw the...
He didn't want to throw human liquid balloons.
Then again, nobody wanted to meet
Well,
him.
actually, there was nobody here to meet him.
Yeah, there was no lunatic dude wanting to meet him.
Wow, that was amazing. Really amazing.
Pretty incredible, that whole fan thing that goes along with the WWE.
It's crazy. Well, I remember last time I was here, we had Kendra.
That's right.
And we had Eddie.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Crazy Eddie.
That's right. When you do the Today Show or one of these more traditional shows, did they ever do human liquid balloons and stuff like that?
Unfortunately, they don't have this type of fun. No.
You don't get to humiliate your fans.
That might have been the gayest thing I've ever seen, Double A.
It was pretty gay. Trust me. I was on the receiving end, and this sucked.
And I was like kind of freaked out by Double A's ass because there's this big white stain.
Yeah, there's the gimmick on. I don't know whatever that was.
Well, I didn't know if it was growing every time you guys hit. I didn't know what was going on.
I don't either.
It looked like an abstract painting or something.
Double A, you got balls, though, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, I saw them. It's pretty awesome. Well, The Rock, first of all, I got to tell you something, man. I am completely freaked out by what you did to your body. You tattooed you've got to do movies where a lot of times you have your shirt off.
Right.
And sometimes they're period pieces where you play a guy back, like in The Mummy. You were,
Yeah, and maybe the tattoos would work in something like that, but
Oh, clearly.
something else might not.
Some of us thought that they were just like paint-ons or something that you wore for the WWE, but you've taken half of your body, literally the whole entire upper half of your body, and tattooed it.
No, it's just over my chest and my arm.
It's a major piece.
It is.
It's real.
It is, and it is very real. Yeah.
What is? Let me see what you did there. If you don't think that's too gay, you show me.
It's
the
a
Metro.
It's a pretty gay room right now.
Yeah, it's pretty gay right now. We might have to bring some girls in here, but wow, that's major. How they can't cover that, can they?
Oh, easy. We just covered it for
Walking Tall.
Yeah.
No,
we covered it for Rundown as well. It's just paint, just putting makeup on. It's like an airbrush.
Right.
And just
And it covers that completely?
Yeah, completely. You know, the thing that takes the longest is just finding the makeup to match my
skin tone.
Yeah.
But it doesn't show up on camera at all?
No, not at all. Just like in Walking Tall, just completely good.
Really?
It takes about an hour.
Now, what is that?
It's a Samoan tattoo, and Samoan culture, it's very meaningful.
Samoan?
Simone.
Simone? Who's Simone?
Simone's my baby girl.
Wait, what is Simone?
Simone's my daughter, but Samoan.
Oh, Samoan. That's
Samoan.
what you are, right?
Samoan. I'm half black, half Samoan.
You're really into this whole thing.
Well,
and half Samoan.
Well, what's he going to do for his black side?
You know what it is? He's like, I don't know about that black side. I think I'm just going to play up
try to go all Samoan.
I'll do all Samoan.
I'm half gay.
Yeah, actually, in Jersey, that means you're black.
So it's a Samoan custom to tattoo half your body?
No, not to tattoo half the body, but in Samoan culture, tattooing is very big and very spiritual, and it basically like everything that's important to you, like your family, your protection of your family, loyalty, and things like that. And in Polynesian culture, tattooing is very, very big.
So did you go to a Samoan to have that done?
It was, yes, absolutely. I went to Rico.
Yeah, I'm wondering, it's unbelievable. So and no one said, what is that, Double A?
I said his grandfather had a lot of tattoos. High Chief Peter Maiva.
Oh, look at
Hi,
this.
Chief Peter Maiva.
Wait a second. Wait, we might have gone to an incredibly gay moment. Now you're kissing The Rock's ass.
I'm just...
What is this you know about The Rock?
I know a lot of history on wrestling. I used to follow his grandfather.
And his grandmother, Queen Lalami Nami Nami.
Hey, Rock, remember that?
His grandmother?
His grandma, Queen Lalami Nami Nami.
His other grandfather, Jamal.
Let me ask you something. If I told you to perform oral on The Rock, you know you'd do it.
Without a doubt.
No way.
Yeah, I mean, come on. If nobody else would find
I'm
out.
a huge fan, but that's where I draw the
Hey, Rock, remember that time you took a leak at the Denny's on Route 3?
I wonder what you would do to be with The Rock. I think the balloons was the tip of the iceberg.
As far as I'll go.
I actually stole some used toilet paper from the Rock.
Hey, Rock, you want to go tanning together?
In the same bed? Yeah, you could have a big white spot on your back.
I got a plate to cover my butt. Man, so you can find me in the dark.
Hey, Rock, are you attracted to my freakish ass?
You guys suck.
No, we're just having fun with you.
Man, so what?
Yeah, Double A, you got a perfect place for a tattoo.
Yeah.
Hey, Rock, do you mind if I follow you around with my crazy tights on?
I mean, how crazy does your fan worship get? I mean, you know The Rock's grandfather. You know, what else do you know about him? Yeah, tell me the most.
Rocky Johnson, great tag team. Tony Atlas.
His dentist, Johnny McGee.
I go to the guy who whitens his teeth.
A lot of your fans are dudes.
Yeah.
I don't think there are any women, are there?
No, yeah, some women. I got a few.
So when are you going to give up the WWE and do the acting full time? Is Vince going to let you keep the name The Rock, or is he going to be a pain in the ass?
Well, I actually own it.
Oh, you do?
Oh, how'd you get that?
You bought it from him?
No, I didn't. No. Yeah.
Did you have to fight him for it?
No, you know what? Honestly, it was an easy conversation.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Take balloons to the ass for him?
Yeah, did Vince throw balloons to your ass?
Actually, humiliation was Vince had.
Yeah, with Double A watching.
Listen, The Rock. This is going to sell.
Human wick whack wah wah. I took a human wick whack wah wah. The Rock hit me with a woman wick whack wah wah. I don't know if you heard the turn joke there, but The Rock hit my crazy ass with a wick with woman wick whack wah wah wah.
So. Wait a second.
The Rock's grandfather got tattooed the chief Wami
Yeah, I know a lot of history.
You're telling me.
History.
You're telling me you went into Vince McMahon's office. Specifically, did you tell him what you wanted to talk about?
This is how it went down. I went to him, I talked to him, and he knew, what I wanted to do after wrestling. Because, I've been able to accomplish a lot, which has always been great for me. But,
Squate.
It's just Squate with Wami Wami.
What's the grandfather's name again, Double A?
Hi, Chief Peter Maivia.
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 You almost got it.
Hi, Chief Peter Maivia.
Swami, mommy, below mommy, banana, fo mommy, mo, mommy.
That's what my grandfather, Eddie Baloney.
Do you have any tattoos, Double A?
Yeah.
You do? Do you have any like The Rock? Are you going to get The Rock's tattoo?
Nah.
Are you tracing right now?
No, that stuff is too big.
Did you mind if Double A takes nude pictures of you so he can replicate what you have on your body?
So I got to get nude?
Yeah, I think so. You and Double A. What is it?
Hey, Howard, you're talking about him being a little weird. Were you spraying cologne on before you came in here?
Cologne.
Oh, you for The Rock?
That's what they would tell me in the back, that he was spraying cologne.
That's my man trapping sense.
That's the scent Rock likes, right?
That's right.
That's Old Spice's special WWE.
Wait a second. Vince doesn't give away anything for free.
I know he doesn't. No.
So,
And I saw you in the movies. You were trying to move away to the Dwayne Johnson thing.
No, I wasn't. I've always been built as a Rock, but over time, especially this past year, it's been a media thing. Like they've been writing and putting out there Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But
that's not your thing.
But no.
In the credits, though.
In the credits, yeah.
No, it's a Rock.
Yeah, you sure?
I'm positive.
See, I heard Vince was making. Vince owns a piece of the movies that you're in because he owns the name of The Rock and he owns you. That's what I heard.
No, I own the name of The Rock. And
but does he still own you?
Yeah, he owns my son.
But do you have to still wrestle?
I do not.
What would be the ramifications if you left wrestling? Could Vince take back the name The Rock?
No, not at all.
Like he did to China?
No, I have my name. I own my name. And
wow.
And all right.
And you didn't have to pay for it?
I did not have to pay for it.
Is Vince gone insane?
No.
Is this unprecedented?
No, it is.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you know about Vince that we should
I know.
know?
It's not like
There's something going on.
No, I got to be honest with you. It was just, I had the conversation and I said, this is what I want to do. And this is what I want to do.
He went, okay.
No, you know what? He just said, I'm proud of you, man. And
did he hug you?
By the power vested in me, you own the name The Rock.
Wow. Double A, you own your name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. No one wanted it.
Awesome, Angela.
I own
Yeah.
it. Chief Kawami put a curse on Vince.
Can I be honest with you? I feel that you're not telling the whole truth here. That, in other words, he gave you the name with the stipulation that you would do X amount of wrestling matches.
No, not at all. My contract is up this year.
I was shocked
Will
that
you
you
renew?
were back.
I'm not too sure.
You're not gonna. You're making tons of dough in the movies.
I'm not
less
too
exposure, the better. You know what I mean? You got to lay back off that.
I
But
was
there's nothing I'm not
shocked
telling
when
you. Really? No,
he
none of
came
that.
back this year. There was a whole big promotion. I was like, he's going to wrestle again? He's a movie star.
Wow.
I went back to the Garden.
That's amazing.
Josh, you're on the air. You're on with The Rock. He's in Walking Tall, opening today in theaters everywhere. I remember the original
Now, how
Walking
does
Tall.
a half Samoan, half black guy play a white guy?
Well, we didn't. That's why we changed the name. That was very important.
What do you mean you changed the name?
Well, we changed the name from Buford Pusser, was the man 40 years
Right,
ago.
right.
Changed that to Chris Vaughn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They changed it to Chris Colored Guy.
You know what's ironic? Double A, you'll never walk tall again. You took human liquid balloons to the ass.
I never walked tall.
Yes, go ahead, Josh. You're on. We have limited time with The Rock. He's a very big star. When he's not getting tattooed, he's making movies. Go ahead.
This guy, Double A, is so gay right now. So
Double gay?
How does it feel getting hit with a balloon by The Rock, man?
Yeah, wait till you see that on
in the ass.
Oh, man.
I'm glad you came in and actually threw the balloon at him because we couldn't break those balloons.
It looked
How lame is that, though, Howard?
Robin, I throw like a girl.
You do.
I
You
did.
are embarrassing.
I will have that blocked out. I will. You know how we put those bars over the breast? Put that over my arm when I throw.
I was actually holding up a little bit. KC would have killed him if he hit him.
Well, KC's a quarterback, and he would have taken off his head.
And how you miss if you're a quarterback, though?
I don't know. I don't understand it. Jake, go ahead.
Howard, this is one of the funniest interviews I've heard in years. Unbelievable.
Well, The Rock is a comedian as well.
Over.
The Rock is known for his comedy chops.
He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy.
Now, does Double A go to all the Rock's movies as well? Is
Do
he a
you?
big
Yeah.
movie fan?
Is it just wrestling or movies?
I got his DVD. Hopefully he'll sign it.
What DVD do you have?
I got the rundown. I got my ticket already for tonight's.
The Walking Tall.
Wow, look at that.
I also have a book of his inspiration speeches.
I went to the one down. I went to the one down. Tonight I'm going to be at the premiere. I'll be banging a bucket of popcorn.
What the hell is going on with you? All right, Jason, go ahead, real quick.
Hey, what's up, Dwayne Rock Johnson? Huh? That's a hell of a porn name you got going on.
That is true. That is true. It is a good porn name if you ever decide to do it. Can you believe how good your movie career is going? I mean, this is unbelievable.
That's awesome.
Yeah, huh? Man, maybe you're the new Schwarzenegger.
Man, he's better.
He's better?
He's better. I predict Hamlet in his future.
Hey, let me tell you something. I want to get stung by the Scorpion King.
Do you ever take any acting lessons or anything, or you just winging it?
No. I take a lot of acting. I have to work with a really good acting coach.
Oh, yeah?
Just to help me, yeah.
What does he do with you? What does he do? Does he pretend to be a tree? Or what do you do? What does he do?
Find myself.
What do you mean an acting coach?
Be a tree.
What does he tell The Rock to do?
No, what we do is, for example, with the rundown and with Walking Tall and I'm doing a comedy now, straight comedy with Travolta and Uma Thurman, and even with something like that.
Uma Thurman?
Oh.
You gotta have sex with her.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it, I know.
I'd like to be Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
You're gonna have sex with her.
She's a tall glass of water, man.
Yeah. You're a tall dude.
Beautiful.
Got beautiful children together. Half black, half Samoan, half whatever she is. What is it?
The Rock's gotta go.
The Rock's gotta
You can't go.
Oh, no, can I go with him?
Double A says no.
I moan for this Samoan.
I took an ass balloon for you.
Yeah.
I think, Double A wants to be with you the rest of the day. He just wants to travel around.
Hang out with me.
What does Double A have to do to spend the rest of the day with
I want to be your human tattoo.
Do you mind if I come on your press junket?
Double A, do you want to say goodbye to The Rock?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Go ahead, say goodbye to him. No, don't walk over him. Just say goodbye. I didn't say touch him.
Never say goodbye, say ciao.
Hey, thanks a lot, Howard. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Double A. The Rock, the movie is Walking Tall. I remember the original. Buford Pusser was the coolest dude. Pusser. Yeah, that dude was cool. He walks around with a bat. Do you have the bat?
Yeah, I got the big 4x4, yeah.
And you beat the crap out of people.
Yeah.
It's a revenge movie.
Or blue-collar ass whoopings, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to go see this. This looks good, man.
It's good.
I would do. So what do you do? Like somebody faults your family, does something wrong?
Yeah, well, back then in the 70s, it was moonshine. And they're still in this one, just like they did 40 years ago. They cut me up. They leave me for dead. They throw me in a ditch.
Do they do stuff to your wife?
No, well, because I've got to play younger.
Right.
So I don't have a wife and kids like
you
he
don't.
had.
Can I be your wife?
My girlfriend's Ashley Scott. Yeah.
I want to play your wife.
Do they do something to your girlfriend?
They don't do it. No. Now the crystal meth affects my family. It's my little nephew, but they still, again, they cut me up. They stomp me. They leave me for dead. Throw me in a ditch.
And is there a whole long period of time where you're recovering and getting yourself strong?
Yeah, just like in the original, but it's not that long. You know, it's a time. But then when I come back,
with the stick and you beat the crap out of people.
Oh yeah.
And you kill people.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
for you. That's great.
That's what we're into.
That's what we're into. All right. Where are you going now? What's the rush? Where are you going?
I'm going to go see Regis.
Oh,
Kelly.
Regis. He's going to have any ass balloons?
No.
Take Double A with you.
But maybe Kelly.
Rob, do you mind if we hit you with an ass balloon?
Hey, it's my job. It's my job.
Hey, my name's Double A, Regis.
Hey, Regis and Kelly Whipper.
All right. Rock, thanks. We're going to take a break. Double A, thank you. You're a brave man. And we'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
Okay, who's on the phone? Hello, phone person?
Hello.
Who?
Indeed, this is Mayor Rendell.
Mayor Rendell from Philadelphia?
Yes, Howard Stern says you're a fat pig. You know that?
Who did what?
Howard Stern said you were a fat pig.
Oh, really? Interesting. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome, you fat pig.
Oh, thanks a lot. Goodbye. Cut the phone. That's interesting. We had the mayor of Philadelphia call? Obviously, that was not. That's some guy who got through, and you know what? When you do live TV, sometimes morons get your phone number. All righty. Well, isn't that special? Sure. There you go. Kill him with kindness. My normal response is, who? I always pretend I don't know who that human being is, since really he isn't a human being after all. But you know, my mom used to my mom used to say to me, you can't argue with a fool. And it's true. So if you get into a fight with people like that, whose job is to spew hatred over the airwaves or whatever medium they have, everyone ends up losing. So you try to ignore that they exist and put the good stuff out there. That's what we try to do here.
95.
Howard Stern.
Howard.
Hey-o.
This was an all-out celebration of flatulence.
Howard Stern Show.
All right.
Are we living parallel lives? I was trying on bathing suits yesterday, too, and having that same thing.
Yeah, I was just like, ooh. You know, because I had a couple there. I had one bathing suit that was my favorite, no matter how. If I put on an extra 10, 15 pounds, I looked okay in it. And that thing, the elastic kind of gave out.
Oh, so you gotta get new things.
And the ones I have squeeze and pinch my fat a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was trying on a tankini, and I was like, I could use a little work here and here and here.
Tankini might not be for you. Yeah, that'll make you get serious. Try on clothes you want to throw up.
Yeah, see, I like dressing, like, wintry all year round. Cause
you want to wear a coat even in the summer.
Yeah, but you can't do that in August because it looks like you're going to assassinate the president or something. You look like a weirdo.
When we go down to Vegas, Artie comes down fully dressed and then, like, takes his shoes off, but leaves his socks on and lays out in the sun.
What is getting the sun? His face.
I like going by the pool and looking at the scene and eating. You know.
Then he orders fries and double order this. And...
The Hard Rock has that great, they give the cabanas, the private cabanas, and you get food and just watch everything.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, when you're sitting there at the pool and seeing everybody else romping around in, barely anything, doesn't motivate you not to eat?
No.
Oh.
No. I like just getting a drink and,
Because you know what? If he starves himself, even he's never going to look that good. And...
I mean, what am I going to do? That train has left the station. And I'm having a good time.
I know, I'm delusional. I think I'll just starve myself, and I'm going to look as good as those people. I still don't.
Well, at least you're thin.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the key by a pool, is just to at least be thin.
A couple of good pictures of me in the paper today. I was pleased with that. A couple of good pictures of me and you, Robin, in the Star News, the Star magazine. Yeah, they have the whole us versus Oprah, Howard versus Oprah.
Uh-huh.
About how I'm trying to get the government to fine Oprah.
Yeah.
But they won't.
I know they're laughing at us.
Lots of details how you can get involved with filing complaints against other radio shows and TV shows and soap operas. It's all on howardstern.com, and now for your viewing pleasure on howardstern.com. When you go on there, you can click on Cross and Lopez, the joke we did yesterday, and you can actually watch video of them doing the show.
Yeah.
and you will see me, I think Artie and Fred lurking in the background there.
Yes, lurking.
Because that studio is a different studio than we do this show in.
Yeah,
That's
everybody
the other.
was standing.
Yeah, we were in the other studio.
You know, it was cool. We got there early and we got to hear Cabby end his show, see him end the show, which is, he's got a unique energy on the air, Cam.
You know, I still get nervous. Like, I've been doing radio, like, forever.
Yeah.
And I still get nervous standing in a studio when someone else is on the microphone. I get nervous for them. And I was, like, nervous for Cabby, watching him do his broadcast, and the program director was in there with him. And
You sure it wasn't just Cabby with that new bald head? And
I don't know. I just, no, even when our program director was pretending to be Crossan Lopez, you know,
You
and
were
Danny.
nervous for him?
I was, like, nervous when they were talking. It really shook me up. I don't like to watch other people broadcast.
Do you also think you made him nervous?
I said to him, would you like me to leave while you do the show? But I was trying to hand him stuff and stuff. He said, no, that's okay. I said, well, all right, because I don't know. Maybe.
He's good. I like Cabby on the air. I wake up to Cabby.
Yeah, I like Cabby.
I'm not talking about Cabby. I'm talking about Crossan Lopez.
Oh, you think Cross seemed like he might have been a little
I thought he was a little nervous.
put off by someone like you being in there. That could
Yeah.
drive you nuts.
I thought Cabby loves an audience in there with him.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
He was soaking it in.
Cabby can't get enough attention.
Right.
Watch the magic. All right, come on.
Our little prank yesterday worked well. Here's Sam Simon, the creator of The Simpsons, calling my home voicemail.
Hey, Howard, it's Sam Simon. I turned on the radio this morning. I'm just reeling. Anyway, I know you must be doing a billion things, but if there's anything I can do, or do you want to talk about it, or I don't know what. It's terrifying and horrible. I'm just astonished. All right, I know you must be. Please give me a call.
Yeah, I was like so happy to get that call because I was like, gee, I wonder if people fell for that.
And did they care?
Well, then I read the email and everyone was like, oh my God, I hope you guys are coming back. And
Well, that's great because Sam is a guy that a lot of people regard as a genius.
Not anymore.
Who? Artie regards him as
Well, no, I mean, a lot of people in the...
Not after that phone call. But then Sam caught on. And
Hey, it's Sam Simon. Listen, can't be real. I'm sorry I called you. When they do take you off the air, I won't believe it's true. Or you'll cry wolf. 5.
Now he's pissed.
yeah, Joe, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi, Howard.
Hi.
This morning, Matt Lauer on the Today Show was talking about how the FCC is coming down on Howard Stern, on all the shock jocks. And he was making it sound like it's okay to do that. He says, but do you know that they're actually going to come down? They may be coming down on soap operas and Oprah Winfrey, to make it sound like it was okay to do it to the shock jocks, but, not with these daytime shows.
Yeah, well, everybody has their own line of what offends them. And as a matter of fact, I'd like to play you something that actually solves the problem. Now, listen carefully to this.
Iran has stockpiled biological and chemical weapons.
Hello, Mother. Tired of the never-ending stream of offensive material cascading out over the airwaves?
A constitutional ban on gay marriage. Those...
Sternco, in conjunction with major radio manufacturers, has developed a revolutionary device designed to free you from the vile sounds of today's media. Introducing the Knob. No longer will you suffer the indignity foisted upon you by today's corporate behemoth. Just a simple twist of the knob, and that ugly blast of right-wing hate speech dissolves into a soothing balm of smooth jazz. The miracle of the modern age. The Knob can turn Dr. Laura into Britney Spears, Bill O'Reilly into Al Franken, and Rush Limbaugh into Howard Stern.
Pretty frightening.
So the next time something offensive comes on your radio, don't turn off the First Amendment. Turn the Knob. The Knob, available on every radio, everywhere.
We're also looking into developing something called an off button where you can actually turn the radio off.
Yes, finally, some choice for people.
Well, I was down in my basement all weekend developing the knob in an effort to save this show.
Working on the knob?
Yeah, working on my knob again. Every weekend I'm working on my knob. Yeah, I mean, Matt Lauer, none of them get it. They don't understand that
they're
next.
Beginning to get it when they see it creeping into other areas. They just thought it was so funny when it was just DJs.
That's why I need you to go on howardstern.com and read the Oprah transcripts and then send them to the government. Keep flooding them with it, saying you're offended by Oprah and what she did. Her show was 10 times more graphic than what we had just been fined for. There's also ways to contact your senator. The Senate now has that bill that'll get us off the air in something called, it's like a fast track.
The hotlining of the bill.
They're hotlining the bill.
S2506 is the bill in question.
And if you go on there, there's a phone number. You can reach your senator and say, hey, listen, we don't want you to hotline any bill. We want to discuss this. But it seems like there's no senator who's against this bill that's going to take us off the air.
You can also email them. So we should do everything we can.
And while you're on there, for your viewing pleasure, is actual exclusive video of Cross and Lopez. You can actually watch their broadcast.
Yeah,
their
that legendary
broadcast.
team.
Yes.
That is no more.
And other fun things on there, like Tom's announcement and everything else.
He was so proud of himself.
Yeah, it's actually a work of art, that Cross and Lopez page.
I'm a part of the bit.
Well, one of the newspaper articles said the reason the news organizations fell for it is when the general manager came on and said that the show had been taken off the air because of the increasing fines and the pressure from the government. They said, well, no general manager would take part.
That sealed it for them.
Yeah, they knew it was real. Yes, Steve, go ahead.
Hello, Howard?
Hey, Steve.
Yeah. I was just, I almost bought that thing yesterday with the Cross and Lopez thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't buy it because of the music you were playing. You know, I knew play that kind of music, you were out.
Well, that was like they were changing the whole format.
Yeah, right. I was just wondering if you would play the end of that again, where you went into the into your show.
Oh, okay.
I missed that part.
Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can get that. It's hard to get things quickly around here. In fact, during the Wheel of Humiliation, when The Rock was in here, I said to Casey, run down to the studio and just record Wheel of Humiliation, people yelling Wheel of Humiliation, which sounded like this. We have it now. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it in time.
Wheel of Humiliation!
So
now we have it.
Now we have, but Scott, the engineer, got into it. Would rather fight with Casey. Said, "Listen, we got to get this done right away." And Scott freaked out, and they got into a big fight, which I can now play for you.
I know we got to do it. But if I'm in the middle of it, I know. Pick up the phone and go. 2 minutes, we're coming down. Then
no,
I
can't.
time.
You just came on me now, Scott.
Then I have
That's
time.
what
See, my computer's already.
But that,
you don't get it.
I can tell you as much as you want, Scott.
You don't get it.
I do get it. I'm out of here. But it just came up right now. Come on, let's go.
You'll never get it. You'll never get it.
Scott, what do you want me to do?
8 hours a day.
No, what do you want me to do? They told me I have to get it done, so let's do it. I'm telling you now. So do it. We got 5 minutes.
You can't give me now, because you see you sitting here while I'm trying to get ready.
Yeah, but let's go.
You're going to wait until I'm ready. I'm trying to get ready.
I know you are. Jesus. God, don't be in your period today. I love you.
Scott, the time you spent arguing, you could have been getting set up.
I was getting set up. Well, I was vamping because I was in the middle of something.
You're not doing a radio show.
What does he need to?
I was in the middle of something. All he had to do was send an intern down. Casey's coming down. He needs to record something right away.
What's the difference? So Casey came.
I would have been ready when he got there.
No, Scott,
instead of me.
But that's not the problem. So Casey came down instead of sending an intern.
No. He brought everybody in right then, and it was like go. Yeah, but I couldn't go because I was in the middle of something.
Yeah, but dude, if I go down and I make a phone call, that's like 5 seconds going by where I could have just been down there with everybody. I have to get everybody together to do it.
What? Right. So send an intern down. Say go run.
No, but
run
why
down.
do I have to send an intern down when I can just come down myself?
Well, he's saying
it just takes more time.
Getting everybody together.
I'm not getting. On my way down, I'm like, guys, come with me. Come out of here. Come out of here. You know,
so the time that you were fighting, he could have been setting up.
That's what I'm saying.
I was setting up.
Dude, whenever we got to get this going, like, you always want to fight, but, you know, we got to get stuff done, you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to fight. I was getting ready.
No, you're arguing with me when we got to get this on the air in like 2 minutes.
I understand that. I did it as fast as I could.
Casey says it, Stutter and John used to say it, Jason says it. When you walk through the door, it's immediately confrontation.
No,
it is. What do you want? I'm busy. What do you want? You're just like, well, we're just coming to work.
You want to work.
You do. You get upset, and we're okay if we have to wait for you to do it. That tape is 45 seconds. You could have been set up and ready to go.
I was doing it while I was talking to him. I was doing.
You know, it's a live show, so stuff happens.
I didn't waste any time.
No, it's a live show. So okay, Casey didn't give you any warning.
No,
that's what we do.
I'm trying to tell him it would have been done faster if he would have sent somebody down
to tell me what was going on.
It wouldn't have been faster.
Of course it would have been.
No, it wouldn't have.
By the time you got there with everybody, I would have been ready.
But everybody's fine with the amount of time you were taking. You just don't need to yell about it.
Right. You're exactly right.
Right. It's okay.
We don't care that it took you 45 seconds to get ready. Just don't be pissed. But for one time, just for one time,
He needs
Scott,
to blow off steam. He doesn't like
No,
things
dude,
happening.
I would love to come down this one time and you say, oh, wow, we need something right away? Oh, man, all right, cool. Let's get it done. Let's do it. We got to get it right away.
Please. I don't yell at you every time you walk in the
Yes,
door.
you do. You yell all the time.
All right.
The other joking discussion.
99% of the time I'm kidding around with you.
The difference between Scott's regular walk and this really pressing business in the studio walk, there's no difference. Like when you go, I got to get this done, you're like, Scott, he needs you down there. And ask Ronnie. I've almost knocked people over running down here. Scott's got the same walk.
Not
no
true.
What's going on?
I've run down the hall many times.
He's like a turtle.
I've run. Get out of here.
You know, the turtle wins the race every time.
That's not true. I saw Scott
It's
rush.
a tortoise in the hair, and ironically, I have no hair.
All right, thank you, boys. That's what goes on behind the scenes.
Since he stopped smoking, he's been on his period for a while.
Oh, come on.
All right, let's
Well,
go.
it's...
Alfie, you're on the air.
I told you not to use the goddamn tape.
Dad, you really duped us. But I don't know how long you guys planned it, but it's pretty legit.
Yes, the April Fool's prank.
Yo, it hit big time. I heard it for like 5 seconds that the two people were on there. You gotta be kidding me. You're replacing stuff with this.
Well, let me tell you, we did get a lot of reaction from the media. Do you want to hear that, Robin?
Yes, I would like to hear all of the reactions.
All right, let's see what I got here. I got 1 million tapes. Regis and Kelly we heard yesterday, right? I haven't even heard this one. Let me see what this is. This is Good Day Live with Jillian Barberie, who's in love with me.
Howard Stern,
That's Dorothy Lucy, the other Yenta.
went off the air this morning, took himself off the air. It was an April Fool's joke, but a lot of people fell for it when they turned on Howard, and it was sort of a clean, happy morning team. And then the general manager of Howard Station came on and said, we can no longer have Howard on our air, but it was April Fool's. This not an April Fool's joke. Howard Stern has been called obscene. What about that raunchy Oprah? Last week, Howard wanted to play a clip from Oprah's TV show on his radio show, but his general manager wouldn't let him and said it was too obscene. Oprah had, it was sort of risque material, but it was, I think, educational. It was teaching teens about sex, and they used some graphic terms and some very creative slang for sex. So Howard complained to the FCC. He said, you know what, it's not fair. You guys are just after me. What about Oprah? But not anymore. The FCC announced that it is reviewing complaints about Oprah's show, which is the first step in any formal investigation.
And for a second, let's just talk about this. Oprah, the way she approaches it, she had Mickey Reed on from 13, the girl who's 13 years old and, wrote the movie. And some of the terms that are used, I think Oprah's trying to educate. Howard Stern educates, but he's a satire. So no matter how you do it, what does it matter? Would you rather have a bunch of teens running around not knowing or parents running around not knowing what the sex slang is, and their teenagers using it and then getting AIDS or sexually transmitted diseases, pregnant? Why are we so puritanical? Why are we afraid to talk about the truth? That bothers me.
Because we are puritanical, because American has a puritanical streak in it.
Not a good enough answer for me.
No, I'm saying that's the answer.
Educate.
Well, I think there's a difference between titillation and education. And I love Howard. I listen to him.
But
there's
Howard does not just titillate, Dorothy. He does educate. He's a satire to do it. He's a little more glib and acerbic, but he gets the point across. Oprah will bring on experts and this and that, but Howard does the same thing. I don't care what anybody says, and I love Oprah too. I think they both do the same thing. They just do it very differently.
You should care what other people say, but hold your position. I mean, everybody else has their chance to say.
I don't care what you have to say.
No, forget me for a moment.
Move along.
I mean, the truth is, if we're going to stop here for a moment, America, everybody said we're going to hell in a handbasket, and it may be true, but we are, in many ways, the most puritanical and most religious big country in the world. Other countries look at us and say, why does religion come up so much? Just, everybody who runs for office now has to pass a religious litmus test. Doesn't happen in other countries. I'm not saying it's good or it's bad. It's just an observation of what it is. Yeah, we are different that way.
I'm telling you, if I were a parent of a teen, I'd rather listen to Oprah or Howard and know what these terms mean, because if you read some of them, I bet you wouldn't, if you had a teenage daughter or son.
Okay, I love Howard, but I would rather my kids not listen to him.
Sure. But you have a kid.
That's fine. I got a kid.
Yeah. You're a listener, you're a mother. It's different.
But you know what? That's such a blanket statement. Howard has a
blanket statement. You're a listener.
That's how I feel. Yeah, that's okay. But you're saying you're a listener, you're a mother. That's saying that mothers don't listen. Moms listen.
No, I'm saying it's not a general statement.
But not with the kids in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
I would agree
what would have been
with that.
totally acceptable to you a few years ago is not acceptable now.
And I have occasionally said that about this show, and our producers would like us to clean it up so Mom can watch with the kids.
Yeah.
Because I felt that way about
Moms
this
do
show.
watch with the
Love
kids.
this
How
show,
many
but I wouldn't.
moms come up to you with their teenage daughter and say, we watch your show all the time? It happens all the time.
Well, if they are watching, then I think we should clean it up a little bit.
Well, then go ahead. You do your thing. I'll do mine.
Let me get back to the essence of the show. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, we've been doing that for years. I don't know why.
I don't do anything that I don't want to do.
I don't do anything I don't want to do.
From now on,
Good Morning America, and this show's too dirty. If you go find a job that you feel comfortable with.
And this is not, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. Don't put this show down. It's not a bad show.
God, we're going three different ways. We're going three different ways.
You can clean
Take a
yourself
break, we'll
up,
be
but I
back.
don't think I'm anything wrong. And I'm not putting the show down.
Whoa.
Boy. She basically, that was real good. She said to her, listen, you should really go on Good Morning America. You should get off this show if you don't like it.
And Dorothy Lucy should know she should get off that show. If she thinks she should clean up her act, that's not that show. She should leave it.
And Jillian, way to go. That broad loves the family. That's
good.
But she was absolutely right. Dorothy Lucy's so dumb she doesn't even realize what she's saying.
No, she hates her. What's her name? Jillian, the one I'm going to have to bang one day.
I'm a mother. I don't want my children to listen. Your children don't have to listen.
Yeah, use the knob, stupid.
That's just how I feel.
Well, she used to be an ABC newswoman here locally.
And so you know who's giving you the news.
Yeah, she's just a big dummy. Now she has to give her opinions.
I'm a mother.
But Jillian sure can talk, huh?
Oh, she's good.
You're not shutting her up.
No.
She used the word acerbic and titillate.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think the two of us could really be a couple because we'd talk each other to death.
Not only that, when you're out somewhere, you're always going to be competing to out-talk each other to the other person.
Yeah, and I don't know that either one of us would really listen to one another.
No, it would just be constant prattle that neither one of you is hearing.
See, my relationship with Beth is good because she just listens to me. She listens and learns.
And she doesn't compete with you when you're talking to someone else.
Oh, no. She listens and learns. She's lucky how much she's learned from me.
She's so much wiser.
She goes to sleep when I start talking. She does.
Because you lecture.
We've been out with other couples, and I started lecturing, and she just makes herself comfortable and goes to bed.
Yeah, she zones out.
Yeah, zones out, goes to sleep. I'm like, okay, good. I'll keep talking.
And some people have asked me sometimes, well, what are you doing, Howard? I said, I ignore them or I walk out.
Right. You turn the knob.
You don't have to listen to them.
There's a ton of these tapes of people discussing the April Fool's joke. I don't know how much you want to hear.
I want to hear everybody going wacky over that.
Regis and Kelly, it was good, but let me see what else we got. Extra. Let me see. I got a whole bunch of these.
Yeah, see, now Extra was later on when everybody figured it out.
Yeah, they fell for it.
Now they're going to act all smart.
I'm smart. I'm not stupid like everyone says. All right, here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Let's listen to a couple of these.
Everyone, I'm Dana Devin. Were you one of the millions who woke up to a coast-to-coast radio prank? Howard Stern proves yet again why he's the king of all shock jocks. Millions of fans kickstart their morning with Howard Stern's shocking radio show. But today, they got the surprise of their lives.
The Howard Stern Show is no longer on our air.
Instead, the listeners got some good, clean fun.
Austin Lopez. Morning fun without the film.
It seemed Infinity Broadcasting had finally bowed to government pressures and kicked Stern's salacious show off the air.
Howard Stern has been yanked off the air.
It was breaking news in New York.
We're going to have a crew on the way to the studio. We'll have more information as it becomes available.
I'm still shocked. Even Regis and Kelly were talking about it. But they also broke the real news. Howard had punked everyone.
It's April Fool's.
I was like temporarily devastated, and now I'm back to being happy again.
Stern used the holiday to jab back at the FCC, which has been targeting his show for violating obscenity standards. The agency recently proposed a $27,500 fine against Howard, and he was recently yanked off stations owned by Clear Channel. The controversy has led a stern Howard to protest in the name of free speech. He's even taken aim at the Queen of Talk. Howard says his show is no worse than the racy topics discussed on Oprah.
And believed it? Absolutely. Put it aired on Oprah. I understand. But you believed it off our show.
But today, to the relief of millions of listeners, Howard finally put an end to his high-frequency hygiene.
Howard, you got me crying this morning at 6:15.
Yeah, that was good, man.
That's a good report.
But why do they have to say his salacious show?
I know, that
They're
drives me
buying
crazy.
into that something's wrong here.
Yeah, if I knew what salacious meant, I'd be really mad.
I didn't know enough to be
Pisses
angry.
me off. It's a radio show. That's all you can say about it. Stop giving your opinions about the show. I knew it was coming.
All right, here's your CNN headline news.
Well, if you usually start your day with shock jock Howard Stern, you may have gotten a real shock this morning. In place of the usual porn stars, potty humor, and gross-out stunts, the Stern audience got a dose of Cross and Lopez, a chipper morning team promising fun without filth. There was also a taped message from Stern's boss saying he did not want to risk his broadcast license by keeping the New York-based Post on the air. About 90 minutes later, Stern himself showed up with his own announcement. April Fool.
They all do it. His porn stars, his this, his that. All right,
A
fine.
filthy, disgusting show.
Potty humor.
Ugh.
Let's see what this is. This is
I thought you were supposed to be objective when reporting the news.
This is early today. Pre-today.
Fans who tuned into Howard Stern's radio show yesterday were shocked to hear a strange, perky morning team promising fun without filth. They were playing Clay Aiken songs and chatting about movies. The general manager read a statement saying that government pressure drove his company to dump Stern. Listeners across the country called to complain, but Stern and his sidekick, Robin Quivers, soon appeared, scolding the audience for believing the April Fool's joke. Quivers demanded, "Check your calendar, people."
Oh, boy, that wasn't a scolding.
You know, you always sound like you're scolding people. Because you get excited.
Now,
Then
stop
listen
that.
to me.
Now,
Huh?
Why do you have to use words such as salacious to qualify everything about this?
You're pigeonholing me.
That's it. You're getting a bad rap out there. Well, Robin, it worked. It was a successful show.
Yes.
And as I said, you can see that a little piece of that legendary broadcast on howardstern.com. You can actually click on and see streaming video of it. Let's see what else.
Even Lorraine Bronco said the other day that when they do that to you, they take away all your colors. There's so much more to you.
Exactly, Lorraine. Exactly.
They're taking away our colors. How could you do that?
Yeah, why are they doing that?
Oh, dear.
I like some of the colors.
Here's my point. Let me just... we got Mike Walker and I got a whole bunch to get to.
Did he wake up?
By the way, Fred, that's a good impression of Mike. Do it again.
Oh. When you always keep them waiting. It's like, oh. Oh. I was here.
That's perfect.
Where were you? Oh.
Shoot the intern.
Oh.
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 There was nothing wrong on my end. Oh. I could hear you fine. Oh. You couldn't hear me?
This is just another piece of tape I wanted to get to before, before the weekend.
Yeah.
The Star Jones engagement party.
Oh, yes.
They're talking. It just amazes me that I read in the paper that Star Jones's boyfriend has some, he might be gay or bi or whatever I read was sort of interesting. And she's rushing to marry this guy after 3 months of knowing him. And it's just amazing to me that the women of The View don't turn to her and say, hey, that's why that show's so bogus. Like Star.
They're all going along with the circus.
They'll be the first one to say maybe there's something wrong with Courtney Love or something, but they don't sit and turn to each other and say maybe there's something wrong.
Right. When Drew Barrymore marries somebody after a weekend, they're all over it.
Right.
But Star can do it.
We got our party on this weekend. Oh, my gosh. First, Star and Al had their engagement party on Saturday.
Star and Al.
And why is it we got our party on this weekend? Is that just because Star's black?
Yeah. It was a black party.
The weekend? Hello there.
And who's doing that black impression?
That's Meredith Vieira.
She is considered part black by black people because of that delivery.
We be partying.
We got our weekend.
We got our party on.
Honey child.
Love that fried chicken.
Lordy Lou. Look how good you is to me, massa.
Richard and I had to leave a little early, so I know that Hillary Clinton was there. Was she looking for the...
Hillary Clinton was there. And Hillary Clinton can't pull her inside. Listen, I have some marriage problems. Honey, you're in for some big ones.
Yeah, you understand what you're getting yourself into here?
You've got a really thin, overly handsome man who's you're a 2-ton Galento, and you're sitting there.
Look at my mismatch and what it led to.
Yeah,
look at what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, me and Bill, that's a mismatch, but look at this. And they're saying that he's had gay sex. Why did you think about it?
Do I need to get them to brew some coffee?
There's a chance he might leave you for Cedric the Entertainer.
Phil? No, I knew the president was out on the campaign trail, but
she came though. Hillary
came. She absolutely came. It was beautiful.
Yes.
Barbara,
we were all there.
I
have to tell you that Star, the party called at 9. Star came at 9:45.
No, she's black. Don't black people show up late?
CP time.
Yeah, CP time. Colored people time.
That's Meredith's cue to go, you know them blacks is late.
Yeah. There's nothing like an entrance, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie.
Well, if you were that fat, it takes you about 2 hours to get dressed.
Don't you know it?
We did. I was getting all these curls put in my hair.
Oh, that's going to make a difference.
Yeah,
that'll attract that guy.
It took 1 hour and 20 minutes to put all these curls in.
When my man saw my curls, he was like, what's up?
Ooh, girlfriend.
Yeah,
curls.
Meredith Vieira with that black accent.
Black impression, yes.
What's up, my nigga? Yeah, okay, right.
Shizzle, my nizzle.
Shizzle, my nizzle. Nizzle, my wazzle, shizzle, fazzle.
She was getting her curls.
Oh. Yeah, it was really important.
What the hell is that look like?
I want to look pretty. Well, she does have nice hair.
When you put them all in, though, I had to go.
I know.
The most attractive people, including your family and Al's family.
Oh, absolutely. Al's family must be thrilled.
Oh.
Wow, Star.
They're beautiful.
All the families are getting together. Everything's perfect.
Star, you look so different. What did you do? Oh, is it my curls? No, you're not eating a pork chop.
What was on the menu at that thing you said?
The blue cheese stuffed fried chicken. The spare ribs.
You mean fried chicken isn't fattening enough?
It's not fattening enough. You got to shoot some blue cheese into it.
Al, my favorite is the Snickers truffles.
Yeah, even the truffles had Snickers.
What'd they do to the lobster?
They did. That was something else, but they had spare ribs and sweet potatoes. You're not just a potato, exactly sweet potato.
Sweet potato pie.
Meredith liked the sweet potato pie.
Look at my in-laws, the Reynolds, I love.
Oh, my in-laws, the Reynolds.
Uh-oh.
They probably don't know what to think.
Jeez.
They're probably like, didn't you read in the paper like what they said about our son?
They're saying, oh, God, this is wonderful. We never thought our son was going to marry a woman.
He's straightened out. It said in the paper that, he's been with men and women.
Yeah, we read that.
I mean, I read that.
Yeah. This is not the engagement party we expected.
I don't know if it's true, but I read it.
No, we're not making
I don't read.
up.
I read half the stuff I read ain't true, I'm sure.
I guess they can make up anything.
I'd just be suspicious that after 3 months they have to get married and that the guy's super thin and overly good looking.
The thing that bothers me is everything is on the air. The engagement is on the air. The engagement party is on the air.
Forget about the gay rumors. I don't know if they're true or false, and maybe it's not fair to even repeat them, perhaps. So, but wait a second. What about, you have to do everything on television, including asking her to marry you?
Isn't it a solemn, it's a major undertaking to think you're going to pair up your life with somebody. Do you want it under a microscope?
I don't think she'll fit under a microscope.
So nice and attractive.
Yeah.
The Hubble. Young, beautiful women and young.
The Hubble telescope.
Your mother was dancing. Hey.
My mom was getting her party on, especially when they played Me and Mrs. Jones. It was at the Supper Club. It's actually the Chef's Theater at the Supper Club. These people did.
She can't even read. She's like, oh, my mother was there.
I mean, listen, if the name of a meal is even in the place they were.
Right, she had to have it at the Supper Club.
Yeah. What's supper? Yeah, the What's Supper Club.
What's up?
The best job in laying everything out. Do you know that they actually do a show there every single week? And the great...
That means she got a free party.
It was free.
Yeah.
Tyler Florence, who we had on the show, cooked all the food. And he was in there frying chicken himself.
Wow.
He fried my chicken.
And I ate it all. I didn't leave up one drop.
I so appreciated it, I ate it all.
Up there. was all gone.
You know what, though?
And people
and David Maduro designed it, which is beautiful.
The whole entire thing.
David Cher is so incredibly gifted at what he does.
They're throwing out plugs so quickly. Yeah. My head is
They
spinning.
don't even care. This is all product placement as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, we was over at the Supper Club frying my chicken with the owner, blah, blah, blah.
I have to tell you, though, you got me in big trouble. Because we walk into this party and you see Star's engagement, photo. It's a portrait.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting there. I walked in with my mom and dad, and they're like, you don't even have your wedding pictures done yet.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Who's that annoying, bro?
That's that Hasselback.
Ooh.
The girl from Survivor.
Oh.
Another broadcast genius.
What a voice.
My mom and dad did.
And my mom and dad said, you know what your mom and dad said? They threw up when they saw that picture.
Yeah. And tell your mom and dad to shut up.
You know, as soon as we walked in, my mom and dad said, you don't even have your... Yeah, they were all jealous. Yeah, my mom and dad walked in. The first thing they said, there's this gigantic, rotund woman, and this guy looks like Clark Gable.
Blown up
in a giant
billboard sign.
Yeah, in a picture. And you know what they said? They went, oh, my God, we're here at a freak show. That's what they said.
Why is that good-looking guy marrying Hank Aaron?
My dad turned to me and went, is that guy gay?
Hey, that guy.
Does anybody say anything that makes sense around?
Yeah, I mean, is that the conversation, really? Come on.
That guy whose body hair is completely shaven and marrying Star Jones, is he gay?
Yeah, if any of the women in there love Star Jones, which I suspect they don't because she's like the Taliban, she doesn't shut up, and she's very, very intrusive, and she's got rules.
Oh, yeah, she has her own rules that they must adhere to.
Wouldn't you say, listen, as long as we're discussing this, maybe you ought to wait another year before you get married?
Right.
That would be some real conversation, boy. You wouldn't be able to get me away from that show.
Trouble. David's father is a hippie.
Even the one yenta is
Behar?
Behar, you know,
she's leaving the show.
She can't take it. She's getting out.
She's had enough of this.
Best gig she ever had, and she's got to get out because you can't take the hypocrisy.
The little ponytail, and your mother was chomping on one of those spare ribs like it was her last meal.
I know that all the time.
You know, her mother took me aside, Elizabeth Muffin, and said, I don't know how our daughter turned out to be so conservative because we're very liberal.
Oh, she's very liberal, trust me. She's up for some real fun.
We don't know what we did with her.
You're guilty. You feel guilty.
Oh, they're all just so happy about the engagement. Oh, lies.
No, they're talking about, the other people because they can't talk about this couple.
Yeah. And Al and Star.
Because you sold me out.
Yes, she said family.
Yes, Ralph, what is it?
You get to the part where she thanks the sponsors, like she thanked Moet for the champagne.
I didn't get to that yet.
And somebody for the goodie bags. It's so tacky.
Wait, let me keep playing it.
Like friends come up to her, they're like, "What did you do to her?" It was so funny.
Support I get, right? Nothing like motherly love.
But she loves you, girl.
I love her.
Absolutely loves you. Okay, but wait a minute. I had to thank a couple of people before we go on. Moet supplied all the liquor that night, so we wanted to thank them, and of course, Illuminations, who gave you guys all the candles for the goodie bags and the book that you did not get.
Wow.
Thank them.
Well, she's not making enough money. She can't pay for her own party.
One thank Bowie.
Is she going to live to the wedding?
Goodie bags.
Goodie bag.
Goodie bag.
You know what? Skip the goodie bag.
First of all, I want to thank Moet for about all the booze and Illuminations.
We see, well, Eliminations candle shop. I mean, I was hoping to hear about her actual eliminations after that chocolate Snickers bar.
The Snickers truffle.
The Snicker truffle.
People were thanking. I didn't get food. I didn't get a goodie bag.
That's why you're thin.
I took them on time.
That's because Star took him home.
That's because you knew it was a farce and you didn't stay.
And, of course, the book that brought us all together. Remember the All About Us book, which was really wonderful.
Are you and Al still doing that?
Yeah, we
What are her and Al doing?
The All About Us book. What's this?
Ralph, you watched that. What is that?
Yeah. It's a book. It's a book like you sit down together and it asks questions about. There's a book called All About Me. And you answer questions about yourself.
Yeah, little kids have that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So it's all about us as a couple.
Yeah.
I think the page where the husband's accused of being gay is left out of that one.
Were you making out with another guy?
Who are your past sexual partners?
I know, seriously, and I read that stuff in the paper, and sometimes I go, hey, let's be fair. They say that crap about guys. Maybe the guy isn't gay. Or maybe he's bi or whatever. I don't know anything about it. It just seems weird to me when I see a chick that heavy with a thin guy. 3 months, they got to rush to get married. They got to do everything on TV.
Well, the thing that bothered
I
me
almost
was
threw up when you showed me that picture yesterday of her in a bathing suit.
But the thing that bothered me was the statement they put out after that story appeared in the press. They said, we have disclosed to each other everything we need to disclose to each other. There was no denial, no. It's just that we feel comfortable with the information we have shared with each other.
I hated the guys, and now I'm the fat chick.
Right, it's a natural progression.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm waiting for some kind of statement.
Did it all till we got to know each other, and it helped us get through it. And so I just wanted to say thank you to everybody.
What helped you get through that book?
That book, if you do that book, you can marry a guy you just met.
Yeah. Yeah, by putting little knickknacks and scraps of paper in a book, we kind of really got to know each other. We found out we're really compatible.
And we should be married.
And we should be together, because I filled out a book. They should lock her up.
We sat down, and we went through the book, and it helped us to get through it.
If I was marrying her, I'd need something to help me get through it, but it'd probably be heroin.
It'd be a drink.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Moe for getting me through the wedding.
I did it, and I want to show you the official engagement shot. So you can see what the picture looks like.
Yeah, there's a norm. I want to see that.
Official engagement shot.
Okay, dude.
Who is she? The Queen of England?
Dude, wait a second.
Wasn't that an aerial shot?
Yeah, it's from the blimp.
Howard, you have to see video of this. I mean, the picture was airbrushed down to make her look like Halle Berry.
Right.
I swear to God, it was unrecognizable as far.
Yeah, I want to get off the air.
This is ridiculous.
I want the airwaves filled with this crap.
People like this.
Yeah, people love it.
Yeah, look at they're applauding it and going right along with the circus.
I have to admit, I like it.
We even have the bride shot, so...
Uh-oh.
You have your bridal picture shot? We had the initial, these are the initial bride shots. Is that what you're going to be wearing?
How does she have so much free time?
The initial bride shots.
She can't wait to be married.
Yeah.
Weren't they both married before?
I don't think she's ever been married. She was engaged when this show first started, and she used to talk about that engagement all the time, and then all of a sudden she stopped talking about it. I never heard what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. Guy got out of town. Tim, what's up?
Howard.
Yeah.
What's going on, dude?
Hey.
F. Jackie.
Right.
Real quick, did they have any chocolate-covered lobsters there or what?
Yeah, they had a chocolate-covered lobster.
Everything was doused in chocolate.
Hey, real quick, guess who wants to support us?
Who?
Bob Saget from Full House.
Oh.
Now we're saved.
Mr. Family Television.
Mr. Bob Saget, who...
Hey, guys.
That's right. Go ahead, say it.
I just want to go back and redub all the 200 episodes and curse throughout the whole damn thing.
Well, I know you're very upset about what the government is doing to us.
I am. I support you 100%. I'm upset Star Jones is off the market, though. I wanted to get me some of that.
Did you go to howardstern.com and write your senator? And
yes, sir.
You did.
All right.
And I don't want you getting sad about this. I don't want you giving up. I don't want you going to satellite. I need you where you are so I can play you when I take my kids to school.
Right.
They need to learn.
Yes.
All right.
There you go, Bob. Thank you.
I love you guys. I'll be in New York next week. I'll call you.
Thank you, Bob.
Bye.
Bob Saget coming out, a man known for family entertainment.
Yeah, and
Upset.
he says it's okay.
Well, the tide is really turning, Robin.
I can't believe the groundswell of support.
Most importantly, Bob Saget, the director of Dirty Work.
Not at all, not at all. But you know, you do this. When you're a Southern bride, you do your portrait ahead of time so that they can have it for your parents can have it.
Do they airbrush in the South? It's suspicious. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Oh.
Joy, thank God for her. She's the only one who approaches the truth.
Not for nothing, but my fiance says that it was a perfect likeness. Okay,
it's a beautiful picture.
I am obviously a northern bride.
She looks like Pam Anderson, probably.
She's in Southern Bride.
I got to tell you, it's the greatest thing on television now, watching her do this stuff.
So the wedding is going to be completely photographed and in magazines,
Absolutely.
televised and everything, too.
Hopefully, so that the whole wedding will
Can
be
we
free.
be there on the wedding night?
That's the picture. That's the money shot. I don't know, baby. I'm not feeling it tonight. It's our wedding night, goddammit. I'm just not feeling it. I'll be honest with you.
I just did the room service guy.
Oh, stop that.
Now, Ralph, we don't know that's true.
Allegedly.
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, exactly. We're predicting.
Speculation.
Right.
Oh, my God. How could you do her?
You can't. That's the answer.
You could, if you had to. Like if someone was holding a gun to your head, maybe.
I couldn't.
Yeah, maybe that's what he thinks. He lives like that.
I couldn't get it going.
Maybe he has a gun to his head.
Maybe it's her holding a gun.
Well, that's the other thing. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe he's unbelievably heterosexual, this guy.
There you go.
You know.
Hey, who's to call him gay?
Right.
Anybody who can do it with her is all man.
He just needs a female.
Super hetero.
That's right.
Yeah, how dare you question his sexuality?
Oh, you're a sexy man.
I mean, anybody could bang a chick under 300 pounds.
Yeah, I can do that.
Right.
Only a real man can.
You know, the guys from Queer Eye could do that.
Yeah, Carson Kressley.
Yeah, I think I'm a real man because I'm,
You're with a beautiful woman.
I'm with a beautiful woman. That's no challenge.
That's not manly.
In college, I was a real man.
Dude, I've been a real man in the parking lot of several diners.
Oh, dear.
All right, Ralphie, I got to go. We were talking about you earlier, how long it took you to make those Sam Simon robes. You said he has a boxer. It took him a year to get the robes.
Yeah, the boxer's almost in the ring waiting for his robe.
That's not true.
Hey, Ralph, I got mine. It's great.
Isn't it?
Yeah, very nice.
I got my name on it. It looks really nice, but Sam was saying it took you a year to do it.
Dude, I got to go.
That's not true.
I got to take a break.
Take Michelangelo.
All right. I got to take a break. I had to hang up on him. He wasn't listening. I got to take a break.
Okay.
Come back. Schimmel wants to fit in on the news. He wants to plug a date.
Okay.
He's playing Atlantic City this weekend.
That's a big deal for him.
Yeah. I was talking to him on the phone yesterday, and he goes, I got to plug a date, and, my ex-wife's asking for a lot of money, and...
Oh, no, he doesn't have to justify plugging the date.
I said, okay, come in and plug the date. Like he started laying a trip on me.
Look, you got to let me do it.
Like he's kind of broke.
I got bills to pay.
Like, okay, man.
Me and Schimmel are working together this summer.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's going to be fun.
All right, we'll come back. We'll play Mike Walker. We'll do the news. We'll do Schimmel. We'll do it all right after this.
What radio personality was the original voice of Shaggy on the Scooby-Doo cartoons?
Howard Stern.
Casey Kasem.
Hi, this is Casey Kasem. It's the last damn time I want somebody to use a f***ing brain.
Howard Stern Show.
95. All right, Bob Schimmel is here. He's a comedian. Basically wants to tell you where he's going to be. I got Mike Walker. Benji's in the corner devouring a pint of low-carb ice cream, because that's going to work. Dude, how about a scoop? Not the whole pint.
You want a scoop?
Not me.
But does he really stick to low carbs? I see him eating all kinds of things.
For the first couple hours every day, I'm low carb.
All right.
And the ice cream is going to... It's like 10 zillion calories.
You know it's got carbs in it, that ice cream.
No, it
All right, bring in Schimmel, guys. I don't have time for Benji.
But how could ice cream be low carb?
Oh, hello. I've seen it.
Mike.
Howard.
Hi.
Man. What a shock. I got yesterday morning when I woke up early.
Well, I knew you were upset. I should have called you first.
Oh,
you should have told him. Why did you have to go through
Lord.
that?
You know, I'm sitting there. It's the middle of the night practically, and I just woke up for something. I thought, well, I'll just turn on for a minute. And I'm hearing this. And then I hear the guy say, hey, and coming up, can you guess the fake headline? But you know what tipped me off? You know what when I knew something was wrong? Was when the guy said, yes, Howard Stern is not going to be on because the people have spoken. We don't need his filth or something like that.
That was a little over the top.
I said, I know Mel Karmazin, okay? Mel Karmazin, if he had to replace you for business, would never allow anyone to dish you who he put in that spot.
Look at you. You're absolutely right. No one fools you, my friend.
Yeah, that's true.
No one fools you.
I'll tell you, it's a bad 3 or 4 minutes, though.
Do you know Bob Schimmel? Do you know the comedy of Bob Schimmel? Oh, you do?
Oh, yes.
Well, Bob is here. He's going to play the game with us a little bit. Then I'm going to let you plug, my friend. Because his wife is going to get all his money. And
he's got to make this.
Ex-wife. My real wife is in the green room. She has none of his money.
She's like, well,
by the way, you fooled the guys at Stuff Magazine yesterday because I went in for a meeting and the editor there said, wow, what's going to happen with your pilot? Because we heard Stern's off the air. And I said, really? And he goes, you didn't hear the show this morning? He's gone. And I said, it's April Fool's. And the guy goes, oh, my God, I fell for that? He actually bought it. This is the editor of Stuff Magazine.
Well, tell him probably in a couple of weeks it won't be April Fool's.
Right, it'll be real.
And that's the truth. Hey, Mike, go ahead. We're playing the gossip game with Mike Walker. You can play online at nationalenquirer.com. Listen to the Mike Walker Show Sunday afternoons from 1 to 3 on KLSX 97.1 FM in Los Angeles, where Mike has all the exclusive blah, 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 and stuff like that, too.
All right.
Mike, go ahead.
All right. Story number 1. Quick, somebody wake Martha Stewart from her state of denial. She faces sentencing in June, but refuses to believe she's going to jail. And incredibly, Iron Maiden's gone and booked herself on a 3-week ocean cruise in September. Now that's chutzpah.
Wow. That is confidence. Go ahead.
Bruce Willis is a huge fan of American Idol, even after he offered to appear as a celebrity judge and was told, we'd love that, but our judges must be musically talented. After a stunned silence, Bruce told the Idol folks he's fronted his own band for years under his rock and roll pseudonym Bruno. After another stunned silence, Idol bookers told him, we're filled up this year. We'll certainly keep you in mind for next season.
Number 3.
Boys and their toys. David Arquette waged a valiant battle, but pregnant wife Courtney Cox finally won the war.
She's going to win every war. She wears the pants in that family.
Ordering him to toss his beloved collection of vintage Playboy magazines. I've had them since I was 16, wailed David, but he whimpered like a whipped pup when Mama drilled him with that life as you know it is overlooked new dads yet to know so well.
And number 4.
FCC paranoia reached out and touched David Letterman, who freaked when he learned CBS network execs had ordered his producers to hand female stars a memo warning them against boob-bearing desk dances a la Courtney Love and Drew Barrymore. In a staff meeting, Letterman delivered a screaming rant against cowardly network weasels, then phoned CBS chief Les Moonves, who professed no knowledge of the new edict, snapped Letterman, first of all, nobody sees their boobs except me, and I am the only one, am I, who's noticed that ratings go through the roof every time it happens. After soothing his agitated star, Moonves promised he'd take care of it.
Every one of these stories is fake. It's got to be the answer this week because each one is more unbelievable than the next.
I know. I was going to say, well, this is
Truth is stranger than
ridiculous
fiction.
week.
This is very hard.
Strange.
First of all, Martha Stewart is the first story. The fact that she would book a cruise when it's pretty obvious she's going to jail is insane. Then Bruce Willis. I don't think American Idol would turn down Bruce Willis. David Arquette's wife, if she's so creepy, Courtney Cox, that she's got to get the Playboys out of the house. It's like,
the marriage isn't going to last. Put them in storage.
And David Letterman, I don't even believe that Letterman calls Les Moonves. I'm saying it's the David Letterman story because Letterman ain't picking up the phone and calling Les Moonves. Although I can't believe American Idol will turn down Bruce Willis. And I can't believe David Arquette would throw out his Playboys. If a woman said to me, throw out your Playboys, I say, you know what, easier to throw you out than the Playboys.
I'll just throw my balls out with the Playboy.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put my balls in there, too.
Right.
The current climate has obviously shaken you, Howard.
And Martha Stewart's insane if she's... I mean, that's crazy.
Well, that's why you got to figure that's the fake story.
Martha Stewart?
Yeah.
No, because you can always cancel a trip if you don't go.
That's true, too.
You can always cancel a trip.
All right, I'm going with David Letterman.
Oh, my goodness.
Robin, you're going with...
I'm sticking with the Martha Stewart because as soon as I heard it, I said, that's fake.
Robert Schimmel, you seem to know show business.
Yeah, really. I'm going to go with the Letterman story, too, because they bleeped Janet Jackson Monday night when she said Jesus, and I think that they're so freaked out about everything, including himself, that he would not fight for people to have their tops off in there.
All right, go ahead. Artie?
If Courtney Cox told David Arquette to seal the driveway, I think he'd have to do it. I can't believe the American Idol producers don't remember Bruno. I can't believe number 2.
Okay, there is Artie
on number 2.
And Fred, you have the last
I
one.
almost fell for the Bruce Willis, but I'm going to stick with Robin on this. Martha Stewart. I don't think she takes cruises.
Yeah, I mean, she's not going to be with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Why would you go
Well, maybe one of those private cruises.
Oh, get out. He said booked a cruise like she's going to be on Celebrity or something.
All right, you're probably right. Fred and Robin, Martha Stewart, Bruce Willis, Artie, David Letterman stories, Schimmel, and Stern. Go ahead.
Okay. This is a great moment. I love to do this. It's a moment that doesn't come very often. But Howard Stern is a winner
Darn.
Because Letterman doesn't pick up the phone and call anyone. That's the only thing.
You know, after he read that one, I was like, that sounded more fake than the first one, but I had to go with my first instinct.
Letterman ain't calling Les Moonves about anything.
You were right when you said that.
That's the only thing I know. I only know that to be true.
Yeah, I tossed that in, but it was a little curlicue that I put on that I probably shouldn't have.
All right, listen, you prankster. Mike, thank you, and we'll talk to you next week. And also listen for Mike on KLSX on Sundays, 97.1 FM in Los Angeles.
You're sure you'll talk to me next week?
We hope, anyway. Depends. There's going to be a hot... I can't believe the Inquirer hasn't come out for us and said the Senate is about to hot track...
They started one of their letter-writing campaigns.
Yeah,
How would you like to do?
Why is the Inquirer not starting a letter-writing campaign?
Let me ask you something. I know you don't want to do an interview.
I do not.
How about if you took over my column for a week to put down your thoughts on all of this any way you want? No holds barred.
No.
Absolutely not. All right, thank you.
But do something.
But do something, Mike.
All right.
I'm too lazy to write your column. I'm busy working on the Bob Schimmel show.
Darn.
Thank you. The great Mike Walker. Get me some dirt on Lowry Mays and John Hogan from Clear Channel. Immediately. Hey, Bob.
How you doing, man?
What'd you lose weight?
What? No.
You look
Hey,
good.
Look what I got.
A WB,
They
man.
sent me a sweatshirt.
Bob Schimmel.
You're in.
Yeah.
Bob Schimmel should have
That's all I'm going to get.
Bob Schimmel's going to have his own show on the WB within the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're on a hot track.
I thought you were going to say 5 to 10 weeks.
We are. Fran Drescher's going to be the lead-in for us, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. We blew our stack the other day, me and Bob.
Oh, boy.
Because the WB, we love working with those guys. They're good. I'm going to preface it by saying they're very easy to work with. But, we open up the paper and we read the premise of Fran Drescher's new show is called, Robbing the Cradle, where she's going to be having an affair with somebody her son's age.
Oh, no.
She married someone her son's age.
What are you talking about?
So Bob's whole story is that he's married to Jessica's best friend who's her age.
He's actually done this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I tell my manager, but there's a difference. I'm in remission from cancer. And he said, Fran Drescher's in remission from cancer.
That's true.
Oh, God.
You two are living parallel lives.
But we've been assured that they're completely different programs.
Yes. Maybe it should be Fran and I together, and the show could be called How Long Will This Last?
Yeah, and every week we bet on whether one of you dies.
Well, that would be great if the two of you were once married.
Yeah.
And both of you are dating your kids' friends.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's call Jordan.
Fran's a MILF and Bob's a filth.
Yeah, it's an hour-long show.
Friends of MILF on the Bang Bus. Tonight at 8.
How's things going with the new wife?
The new wife is great. The old wife, geez. You know what? Cancer was easy. I am not kidding.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Bob and I had a long talk yesterday. And
boy, did we.
First he goes, listen, I don't care if I come on the show and plug my dates, but I got to tell you, my wife's going to get all my money. I got no money.
Is the divorce not final?
No, the divorce is final, but now she says that she can't live in the lifestyle that she's accustomed to. And I said, well, I don't know any heroin dealers. So, no, that's not going to get in trouble for that.
I don't even get that.
I don't either.
Because she's drugged up all the time. She's in another world. She needs another, $2,000.
By the way, let's make that clear. Your ex-wife is not drugged up all the time.
She is not drugged up all the time.
That's good.
But she will be
trying to save you a massive lawsuit.
She will be on the sitcom.
She will be on the sitcom.
Yeah, let her play herself. Give her a job.
I'm sure she thinks, in defense of, I've never met your ex-wife.
Oh, you will.
In her defense, seriously.
That's because she can't get past security here.
We always hear your side of it. I would like to have her on to give her side.
I would love to have her on. Actually, when the show, this is what my dream is, the night that the show premieres, I want her and Melissa on the show together, or the two of them and Jess.
Wow.
The three women, not me, just them.
Talking about
and then have the show go on that night. I think that would be great.
Before you run out of money, give the plug so we make sure people go see you this weekend.
Support Bob Schimmel.
I think it was like, hey, it's no big
like
deal.
A telethon.
I heard you guys are really busy Friday. I heard you have a lot of guests, but boy, you should hear my money problems, and I want to be invited back to Atlantic City. And I said, come in and plug.
Bob, you should book yourself on your talent.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I'd have you in anyway. You don't have to give me the sob story. Where are you going to be?
I am at Dave Glickers tonight in Farmingdale, Long Island, and tomorrow night I'm at Trump Plaza in Atlantic City doing a benefit for Donald Trump.
All right.
Because he needs one.
Yeah, right. Because he might lose that hotel.
No kidding. So you're doing Atlantic City.
I'm doing Atlantic City tomorrow night.
So that's kind of a weird show business story. You're going from Farmingdale to Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the depths and the heights all in one weekend.
Yeah, no, it's terrific. And I love doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, Bob's real funny. Go see him if you know.
Yeah.
I like the way he said that. Yeah, Bob's real funny.
Well, you are, man. I'm dead doing a hard sell. Bob's the greatest comedian ever. Go see him.
Wow,
Robin, what's in the news?
All right. Is your friend Billy Joel the most accident-prone man in America?
Why? What did he do?
In Page 6 today, they say he was at home, I guess, with his lovely fiancée, Kate Lee.
Yeah.
And she was cooking soup. He tried to open a can of beans because she asked him to.
She's a great cook.
And when he couldn't get it off with one of those old-fashioned can openers completely, you know how sometimes they miss and the can doesn't come up, he grabbed it with his hand and, of course, wound up cutting himself.
Wow.
They taped it up and went on with their evening thinking everything was okay, but in the morning he was still bleeding, so he wound up in the emergency room again. So there's another accident.
Why would he be opening his own can of beans?
For Billy Joel.
It's Billy Joel. He could have 50 people doing that.
Yeah, doesn't he have people
to open beans? Even I, myself, have not opened a can of beans in 4 years.
Where's that bean opening dude?
Sean, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey, now.
AOL, they blocked me from going to your website, man. They sent me an email, and I opened it. It said Howard Stern, and all of a sudden I couldn't go to your website.
What are you talking about?
You're telling me through AOL you can't access the Howard Stern website?
Yeah, but on Microsoft Internet I can.
I just went to the Howard Stern website on AOL.
No, they sent me an email, and I opened it. And once I opened it, I can't go to the Howard Stern website anymore.
Is that some kind of virus somebody's...
What did the email say?
It said it was from AOL News, and I just opened it, and it just said Howard Stern, and that's it.
Somebody must have done a virus.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you got a virus named after you.
Thank you. Hey, get on there because you can see you can see Cross and Lopez doing their legendary broadcast on video.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Later. It's a very important piece of video we have up there. It is funny. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Hello?
No, we're not off the air.
Oh, I thought we were taking off the air.
Hello. Fun without the Phil.
Back.
Sanchez, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey now, Sanchez.
Hey, now, I really don't want you guys to go off the air, man. I practically grew up with you guys, and I think you guys are the greatest. Hi, Robin.
Hi there, but we're going anyway.
Hey, F the FCC.
Right. Yes, John Boy.
Hey, how's it going, man?
No.
I don't know if you guys heard the latest coming from the Jay Leno show, but apparently Stuttering John was way too stiff in the audience the last 2 nights, so they apparently are going to move him under Jay's desk, and his new job is to make Jay stiff.
Yeah. Actually, I heard a bit of gossip about the Tonight Show. That's kind of interesting. And don't ask me again how I know it. You know, the great tradition of the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, Steve Allen, all those guys, you know, Jack Parr, they always had a live audience. And Letterman as well, and all the late-night shows have a live audience. Yeah. And the thing they pride themselves on is when they do their monologues or their jokes, they want to get an audience reaction. Letterman is so specific about this that he keeps the studio cold, he keeps the people awake, and then they can laugh, and they can, you know, and they get a good reaction. Jay, and I'm not sure for how long now, but for a while, is using a laugh track because nobody laughs at his crap. And they're keeping it a secret, and I know it's true. I know it for a fact. They use a laugh track on The Tonight Show.
Oh, my God.
They have to sweeten Jay's laughs because his monologue's so goddamn lame. And he's not letting anyone know it, and I'm the only one who knows it.
Wow.
Well, me and another guy know it.
The guy who told you?
Yep.
How long before they just go to cardboard cutouts of the audience?
That would be great.
Seriously, what do you think of that?
No, that's horrible. If that's true, that's horrible.
You know why that makes sense? Sometimes they make the mistake of shooting from behind Jay during his monologue, so you see the crowd.
Yeah.
And he just tells a joke. They did this the first night John was on because they wanted to show John, I guess.
Yeah.
And he had just told a joke, and the audience looks like it's watching a dramatic play or something.
You're not laughing.
Yeah, but you hear laughs.
And so he's like, hey, I gotta tell you something, boy. We had a crazy day today.
Yeah, it's those same people who laughed at Lucy.
Yeah, the laugh track from the Honeymooners.
So it's so outrageous. The show's so goddamn lame that they've been forced to use a laugh track.
Wow.
And that's something he'll never admit to.
Well, of course not.
But ask him point blank, do you use a laugh track? And unless he's a complete liar, which he is, he will say, he'll just go, I don't know what you're talking about. No, we're still friends.
I got to tell you, Steve Allen used the laugh track.
I never kept that. That's a what?
Everybody does that.
Letterman does Letterman. Steve Allen. He says Steve Allen like he didn't even know. He's probably never seen one Steve Allen show.
Yeah, because that was Letterman's thing.
Yeah. Letterman goes around quote Steve Allen, so then he's like, yeah, Steve Allen. If we said to me, I go, Jay, how come the last 15 bits you guys do, you and your head writers, they're all my bits? No. I mean, like, Steve Allen. Steve Allen.
He stole the idea of stealing from Steve Allen, from Letterman.
Steve Allen. Oh, we're not going to mention stuttering. First bit they do, stuttering.
Behind the music.
It's behind the stuttering.
John.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, Jake.
Right.
Or
Liar.
John the Stutterer, is that what they're calling him?
Yeah,
John
it's going over real big.
The Stutterer.
Give me a laugh track.
Why am I glad I'm your friend? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Give it time.
Boy, this show better go.
You'll do something wrong.
Oh, my God.
You better get to work.
I know.
Yeah. What are you doing
we're
here?
trying. We're pretty close now. We've almost got, like, the whim down on paper right now. It's great. No, Howard's very hands-on, and, he's not a guy that just says, just go do it, and then, he's there, like, all the time, and it's great because we never get past the second page. We got straight in. Yeah, I don't know if I like it opening like that.
Why do you have to fade in? Why don't you cold cut it?
Yeah. So then that's a week to decide on that. Now I got to talk to my manager and let him talk to your agent to see if we should fade in.
Yeah. All right, I'll keep my mouth quiet.
Then he goes, wait a minute, the Fran Drescher show's fading in. We're not going to do
that. Which is worse, having cancer or being my enemy?
Being your enemy, because you can go into remission from cancer. You will not stop. You are relentless. Are you kidding?
Robin, what else is in the news?
Well, somebody's doing it again. A California man has put up a billboard to look for a wife. He's a property developer.
Is that considered bad behavior?
Mark Paskin is looking for a woman to share his life with.
What's more embarrassing?
And his multi-million-dollar beachfront home.
Well, he must be really bad off.
I was going to say, what must he be?
Yeah.
He must really be a mess.
He describes himself as good-looking, financially secure, and he's seeking a fun, fit woman.
Well, there's a problem. Nobody's fit.
Between the ages of 32 and 46, you're definitely not going to find that.
Yeah. Who's fit between the ages of 42 and 46? Like 3 women in the whole world.
And they definitely ain't fun.
Yeah.
Right, all the fun has gone out of them by then.
They were fun 20 years ago. You could put them in a time machine with a lot of money.
Exactly. They might be fit, but they ain't fun.
That's right.
Mr. Paskin says he has a great sense of humor and loves to travel. His billboard says the perfect mate must have a great smile and a wonderful heart.
I don't have to travel. In fact, I'm never home with my wife.
So there you go, ladies. If you're looking for a man, there's a man advertising on a billboard.
Wow.
And I'm sure he looks like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Right. Yeah.
Which is more embarrassing, going for the wife in the Philippines or putting a billboard up looking for a wife?
Going for the wife in the Philippines. That's a real capitulation to being a loser, I think.
Yeah.
No, but I think the billboard is...
This guy's still fighting for a white woman.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go the Filipino route.
Yeah.
I know a guy who just mailed over for a chick, and he's very happy.
Really?
Yeah, he got a bride. He got one of those mail, like...
Is that right?
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's a kid I know.
Right.
I mean, do you have to put water on her and she pops up? Or?
Well, no, I mean, it's not like he bought her or anything. But,
Is she a power bottom?
Her name is Steve.
What does he think she was doing just before she got on the plane to come over here?
Oh, I don't know.
Getting the stitches out from the post-op surgery.
Getting the malaria removed.
Yeah.
Hey-oh.
The Inventors Trade Show is over, and guess what won the top prize? The vibrating condom.
Of course.
Yes, they held the Inventors Trade Fair in Geneva. The condom it has an inbuilt vibrator.
Wow.
It was created by a Taiwanese man and has proved a top draw for hundreds of visitors to the fair.
If you put one of those on, what do you need a broad for?
The South Korean anti-hemorrhoid chair, which sends a scent of medicinal herbs through the seat and is warmed by a candle, also proved to be very popular.
The reason you wear a rubber is so that you hold out longer. You get that thing vibrating.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that thing vibrating, especially with my ex-wife. It might wake her up.
Why, you got that in bed? I would think that
she's nerve dead.
Well, she's asleep from all the heroin. Right? So angry.
Can't you?
No.
You're making disparaging remarks about your
ex-wife. We're going to get back together again one day.
You think?
Yeah, at my funeral.
What is it?
Doing the eulogy.
Wayne, what's up?
Yeah, I was at Letterman the other night. I believe what you're saying about Jay and the laugh track, because Letterman was so desperate for the audience to know that they had to laugh at everything. We were told in the beginning, even if it's not funny, laugh real loud and then think about it on the way home. And then it was like a pep rally. I mean, as you're coming through the doors, they're like, yeah, come on, bitch, smile. And then when you're sitting down, everybody's clapping. I mean,
well, at least it's not a laugh track.
He's still trying to work with you.
He's still trying to keep it real. I mean, I personally, if I had a live television show, I'd be embarrassed to ask the audience to clap at anything that I did or cheer.
Odd. I mean, it was forced like you know, like, gotta be funny.
And
think about it on the way home.
I love that. It'll come to
God.
you. You just don't get it right now.
Yeah, clap if
you're too cold to get
up.
Yeah, like you're in the car and you go, you know that joke we laughed hysterically at, honey? I really don't get it.
But wasn't the great thing about Johnny Carson was that he rode through the bad jokes when
he
the
made
audience
it funny.
didn't react?
Well, that was the point of the show.
His thing was just him bombing, and that he would, he'd put himself down for having bad jokes or pick on the writers.
That was sort of the point of having a live audience.
Yeah.
Well, this is almost not a live audience. They want to turn you into robots. I went there 10 years ago. They just let you go in and laugh.
Well, Jay's up to the laugh track, so I figure Letterman's got him beat.
Well, I know that when I was out there, he gets the audience on their feet before he comes out, so it looks like, everybody leaped out of their seat when he walked on stage.
Nancy, hi, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
I wanted to tell you that Jay Leno is also going to be in Atlantic City tomorrow night.
My God.
Go see Schimmel.
There we go.
Well, Schimmel's in there.
It couldn't be that.
Is that Saturday? Oh, yeah, tomorrow night.
Yes, tomorrow night.
Yep.
Of course.
Who's going to go see Leno?
Of course. It's Leno, and I think Fran Drescher's opening for him.
Yeah, and I think Elvis is at the stand.
Well, do me a favor. If you're going to that show, ask him if he uses a laugh track.
No, you know what? He's going to be at Caesar. It's not that I want to plug him, but I am going to be at Trump Marina. Robert Schimmel tomorrow night.
Thank you very much.
I have loved Robert Schimmel for a long time.
Well, Schimmel will make you laugh. I can't guarantee the other guy will.
All one of you.
When I saw his show on HBO, I laughed my butt off.
I was hoping you laughed your breasts off. All right, Vinny, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, two quick things. There's a great link on your website to a Jay Leno article from yesterday where he says he can handle all the stuff you're throwing at him.
Oh, my God.
Well, of course he can, because he's brain dead. Nothing bothers him.
The second thing is you can't get to the link now because there's so much traffic, I guess, on your website. It's at a crawl.
Right, I just tried to go on, too. But it's worth, even if you can later, because you can't see that video.
Yeah, definitely. But that's a great article when it does come up. So look at the headline.
All right, later.
I love you.
I wonder if Leno will bring the laugh track with him to the engagement tomorrow night.
Right.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I got a great story for you.
Oh, and look at this. I'm seeing that ABC has slapped a 5-second delay on 2 live shows, Good Morning America and The View.
Yeah, of course. They have to. You know how controversial Good Morning America is.
That is disgusting.
Because one time I'm watching, and Diane Sawyer lost her mind and ripped off her top and spread her legs and started pleasuring herself.
Well, I hope these people realize it's not about us.
Right.
This is the chilling effect on your freedom of speech.
Yeah, do you know I have a 13-year-old daughter, and I have Jess. You know, she's 25. So my 13-year-old says to me, how come that Janet Jackson got in trouble because her thing slipped out in the Super Bowl, but Madonna and Britney Spears can make out on the MTV Awards, and they don't get in any trouble?
Because one's cable.
Jessica says, because that's every man's fantasy. I said, don't tell your 13-year-old sister that.
Right.
I mean, Jess just doesn't stop.
I think it's the way they were raised, Bob.
No, I didn't do that to them.
You blame your ex-wife again.
Yeah.
I can't believe there's a 5-second delay on The View. We got to wait 5 seconds to hear Meredith's black impression?
Yes, but I love that the 5-second delay is on The View, on the show that can't stand up.
Right.
Bob,
yes,
you got to expect, whenever you have a spouse and you guys don't get along anymore,
it's
always going to ask for more money, and there's always going to be wrangling with the kids and everything else. You've got to find that place in your heart to release the anger.
Yeah.
And this is how I advise Bob.
And he goes home and starts berating his wife again.
And then he starts screaming that, makes up accusations and
screams. There's no reason for you to get stressed out, Robert. He goes, do what I do. I go back to my multi-million-dollar townhouse that I own in the city, where I have 9 girls waiting to massage me after the show, and you're laying concrete in somebody's driveway to pay your alimony payments.
Yeah, Howard's not angry.
Hello.
He's not. He's got nothing to be angry about.
Oh, yeah, I'm real calm. Yes, Robin, what else is in the news? Bob Schimmel, everyone. Go see him at Dave Glickers in Farmingdale, Long Island tonight, and at the Trump Marina, Atlantic City, tomorrow night.
And Monday at Municipal Court in Scottsdale.
There you go. RobertSchimmel.com also.
A report from the U.S. Health and Human Services Administration says that nearly 900,000 U.S. children are neglected or abused.
Wow.
They did a survey in 2002, and that's what they found. And 1,400 died as a result of their treatment in American homes. Although there's been improvement, according to the HHS Secretary Tommy Thompson, the abuse of children remains a national tragedy that demands our commitment and action. But Congress isn't going to do anything about that. What's happening to children at the hands of their own parents?
Exactly. They're after us.
They're going to fix us, and then it'll be taken care of.
Jimmy, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, just want to let you know all your fans in the Pittsburgh area miss you guys and the show.
And it kills me that we're not on in Pittsburgh, and what can I tell you?
Think about doing a show from here?
No, actually.
Why would we do that? No.
Call your senator. Call your senator in Pennsylvania. Who is it, Arlen Specter?
Arlen Specter's one of them.
Why don't you give him a call? There's a number on my website. Go get it. And you can call your senator and tell him you're outraged at what's going on, and you want him to vote against this indecency bill.
It's already done.
Thank you, brother.
Fight the good fight.
All right, man. Keep fighting.
Yep.
Right.
Bye.
We got a cause all of a sudden. Suddenly we're political. Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's great.
It's a nice break from all the boobs and asses.
Yeah,
here.
we're all political and everything.
All I know is The Rock threw a balloon filled with human liquid.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Double A's ass today. Can't wait to see that on E!
My ass.
And then we can talk politics.
It's so funny when he almost falls into the wall. The force of the balloon.
At the twilight's last gleaming through the nights of white air, through the horrible despair, in the ramparts hour we watch her so gallantly swimming in the night of the day. Wanna.
Wow, you need more words than I do.
Seacrest, out!
Yeah. That's the poster boy right there.
Seacrest, out!
Also in the news, a pedophile sailor suspected of videotaping himself while molesting an 8-year-old girl.
These guys love to film their work.
And 3 teens was nabbed by the feds yesterday. Omar Ricaldi, who is 32, is being held without bail in a Brooklyn court. He was held on charges of sexual exploitation of a child and the transportation of a child or child pornography. Ricaldi previously pleaded guilty to U.S. Navy charges that he videotaped himself having sex with a 3-year-old.
Wow. Why would you well, why would you do anything like that? We have the tape.
Chris here, on air.
Okay. Well, it is election time, and the Kerry campaign has now released the first commercial. He has a commercial running in 17 states today, which excoriates the Bush advisors for suggesting, quote, moving American jobs to low-cost countries is good for the economy. It's Kerry's first negative attack ad.
Then he throws human liquid balloons at Bush's ass.
Here's a little bit of it. Be free.
Be free.
While jobs are leaving our country in record numbers.
I love those announcements.
I know.
While John Kerry was in Vietnam, George Bush was raping children.
Yeah.
Breathe deep.
Unbelievable.
While Kerry was making jobs for people in this country, George Bush was taking ecstasy with Filipino girls. While jobs are leaving our country in record numbers, George Bush says sending jobs overseas makes sense for America. His top economic advisors say moving American jobs to low-cost countries is a plus for the U.S.
Yes.
Kerry proposed a different economic plan that encourages companies to keep jobs here.
Nice music.
A detailed economic agenda to create.
Wow.
Well, you notice the change in music is, this is a guy who's dynamic and doing something.
Yeah.
While John Kerry is a great guy, George Bush has installed a camera in your toilet so he can see your balls when you go to the bathroom.
While George Bush has sex with Mexicans.
John Kerry has sex with his wife.
Yes.
While George Bush has sex with your wife, John Kerry has sex with his wife.
George Bush is banging your wife at his feet.
Yeah, wait. Here's the happy music. While John Kerry is a family man,
George Bush is raping your children. Breathe deep. Watch like spades.
Oh, that's
Cold-hearted Bush rules the night.
While George Bush addicts your children to heroin.
John Kerry tries to get your kids off drugs.
While George Bush is having secret meetings with Jews to plan the takeover of this country,
John Kerry is busy rejecting the Jewish cabal that runs this country. While John Kerry has created jobs,
George Bush defecates on your lawn.
I love those. I wish I could write a political commercial. I'd be good at that.
Sounds great.
John Kerry behaves himself.
That's right. He takes your parents out to dinner.
And to the people look back on the men. Another day used to 10 million jobs. John Kerry, a new direction for America.
I'm John Kerry, and I approve this message.
I hope so.
All right. Yeah, it's all about you.
It's incredibly positive.
Well, he's not going to be at the end saying, hey, I had nothing to do with this, and I didn't want this to air.
And I'm George Bush, and I killed your uncle.
Yeah. George Bush has killed your uncle. Did you ever wonder what happened to Lacey Peterson and her baby? George Bush executed them, threw them off a boat, and blamed it on Scott Peterson.
While John Kerry was in Vietnam saving people.
George Bush killed Christ.
Well, John Kerry saved Jessica Lynch.
When George Bush and his father were plotting the assassination of John F. Kennedy,
John Kerry was out helping John F. Kennedy win his election. Anything else, Robin?
Yes, George Bush was helping.
Yeah, George Bush is here.
George Bush races black people in his backyard.
John Kerry has voted numerous times for higher gas taxes.
While George Bush dresses in blackface and tap dances to make fun of blacks, John Kerry invests in inner-city youth. While George Bush is busy whipping the Negro population in his backyard in Texas.
George Bush has slaves.
George Bush has used the word Negro and slave.
Oh, boy. Boy, did I pick the right day to come in. Oh, my God.
Does President Bush have a commercial? No.
He
doesn't have to.
Having a speech.
He's got a rat.
John Kerry likes Jews.
Yeah.
Bush calls matzah yid food.
Yeah.
While Bush is busy calling matzah yid food, John Kerry likes bagels and lox.
Yeah. Remember that story that Jews used to use Gentile babies' blood to make matzah for some kind of sin?
While Bush and the Jews use Gentiles' blood to make matzah, John Kerry eats... I don't know what he eats.
John Kerry pets your dog.
All right, could we get to the president's speech?
Oprah tosses your salad.
Oh, boy.
And John Kerry eats devil dogs. Wait a second. What is this, Donna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Who's this?
Howard.
Oh, Howard.
Howard the announcer.
I have tickets for Robert Schimmel tomorrow night, and it's at the Trump Marina, and he's saying it's at the Trump Plaza.
Dude,
That's the Marina.
You said Trump Plaza.
Okay. You know what? It's early for me.
Well, you know, people are going to go to the wrong hotel.
Oh, thank you.
Well, just remember, ma'am, while George W. Bush is home beating his wife, John Kerry is washing his wife's hair.
George Bush called Rosa Parks an uppity N-word.
Oh.
John Kerry loves Rosa Parks.
While George Bush is home taking pornographic pictures of your children, Robert Schimmel is dating your daughter.
Oh, there we go.
Who do you vote for?
All right, now who do you vote for?
Yeah.
Well, George Bush had this to say before.
And now the evil one.
Yes.
He favored a tax increase of 50 cents a gallon. That would cost you another $5 or more every time you fill up your tank. For that kind of money, he at least ought to throw in a car wash.
There you go.
Oh, how smart of him.
You know that's probably not even true. Yeah.
He ought to at least throw in a car wash.
George Bush is at the Trump Plaza.
Yeah, that's a small gas tank if it's $5 to fill it up.
Well, by the way, what does gas cost now under the Bush administration?
Right.
At an all-time high.
Please. Here he is again. He blasted Kerry's record on taxes at the National Republican Congressional Committee fundraiser on Thursday.
Oh.
Senator Kerry is one of the main opponents of tax relief in the United States Congress. But when tax increases are proposed, it's a lot easier to get a yes vote out of him.
Well, there you go. He's good and Kerry's bad.
Right.
There you go.
Well, anything else, Robin?
Michael Jackson, remember the other day you said he was up on Capitol Hill saying that he wants to help all the children who have AIDS in Africa?
Yeah.
Well, somehow he got somebody to give him an award for it. Here he expresses his gratitude for this award for his battling AIDS. See one.
Did they mention that he probably won't be able to go battle AIDS in Africa because he can't get
He
a
doesn't
passport?
have a passport.
Yeah.
I think it's not the big question, actually. And I want you to know I love you very much.
I wonder when the Africans get a hold of him. Look at that mug of his.
Right. Yeah.
I'm with you, my African brothers.
He's out of his mind. When he was on TV and he said, "What's wrong with having milk and cookies with the children?" It's not the milk and cookies. It's the performing sex with them. That's what everybody's nuts about.
Right.
He thinks it's the milk. It's like, hey, you can do my kid, but no dairy products. They're lactose intolerant. How many times are you going to tell you? Soy milk, Michael.
Let's see what else he had to say. Is this another clip?
This is an
that gets a grow.
I've been going to Africa since I was 12 years old, and I love it very much. And I take my children there all the time for vacation.
Blanket.
Vacation?
I take my children blanket and... What's the other one? Prince. Blanket.
Here, honey, you haven't been hung over this balcony yet.
They don't have balconies in Africa. It's a very nice place for the kids to go.
All right.
It's baby-proof.
George Bush likes Africa.
It's safe for them over there.
John Kerry likes Texas.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Robin? Or
Yes. Ron Perlman is in Hellboy, which opens in theaters today, and he was asked if he minded the extensive makeup process he had to undergo to take on that character.
Putting the makeup on.
Mind it. What else has he got to do? Who's looking for him?
Was the very opposite of...
Yeah, I really minded it. I got to be on a set after not being seen for a couple of years. Are you kidding me?
He was so happy to sit in that chair.
George Bush hates Ron Perlman.
It was an honor. It was...
He's a good actor, Ron
Yes,
Perlman.
he's very good, especially in makeup.
Yep.
Julia,
There's a face made for makeup.
Right.
Anything else?
Some people
Julia
do.
Stiles also has a movie
Another
out
bad
called
movie.
The Prince and Me. And she says, in real life, she's a different sort of college student than her character.
My college lifestyle is really different from Paige in the movie, her lifestyle, because Wisconsin
Because you're famous and she's not.
is different from Columbia, just being in New York versus the Midwest. But what I was focused on more is the similarities between us in terms of...
College kids are so serious.
I know. Everything's so
Everything's so
important.
intense and important.
Yeah.
Lighten up.
You're in college.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
It's the last time you'll be able to have some fun.
George Bush takes secret photographs of Julia Stiles naked.
While John Kerry behaves himself.
He threw away his pictures.
That's right. That's right. Is this movie getting any good reviews, Julia Stiles? No. All right.
The usual Julia Stiles review.
George Bush just emailed you a virus on your computer.
John Kerry doesn't know how to work his computer. All right.
And that's what happened.
Thank you. Bob Schimmel, what can I say?
Breathe deep.
Bob Schimmel, of course.
George Bush hates Bob Schimmel.
See Robert Schimmel. First of all, make it a Bob Schimmel weekend. Go see him.
Follow him.
Go see him at See him at Dave Glicker's in Farmingdale, Long Island, tonight, and at the Trump Marina in Atlantic City tomorrow night. Trump Marina, you're going to be at. Don't show up at the other Trump.
Yeah,
Trump Marina.
Trump Marina. And don't forget to look for Howard and I's show that's going to be premiering in the fall of 2006.
I say get a fan, tie-dye some T-shirts, paint it, and follow Bob around the country.
For more information, go to robertschimmel.com.
Wow. I didn't ask for that.
Would they just put it up there without your knowledge?
They didn't even ask me. They said, where are you going to be? But that's nice. Thank you.
Robin, you should go out and say hi to Bob's new wife.
Never met her.
Will,
You've never met her.
Melissa.
I'm looking forward to it.
And the baby is out there as well.
Wow.
Right.
Beautiful baby. Really nice.
I have to go and
And what?
see the new family.
Yeah, no, you do.
George Bush doesn't say hello to Melissa and the new baby.
Say hi to Melissa and the new baby while
John Kerry was going out with Melissa while Robert was in the hospital. See, now nobody laughed at that. Every other dumb joke, everybody's on the floor. I come up with one thing, it's like, hey, what are you thinking?
Like Jay Leno, you need a laugh track.
Your jokes aren't dumb enough for this room.
All right, and thank you to The Rock, whose movie Walking Tall opens today. Thank you to Double A for taking those ass balloons.
Wow.
He
Like a
doesn't
man.
have the same name in The Rock, right? He's not Buford Fusser.
No, he changed his name.
Yeah. He doesn't look like a Buford.
No, he said that. There's no way he's Buford Pusser.
He's Leroy Jackson. George Bush takes ass balloon.
George Bush just called your mother fat.
While he was raping her.
John Kerry thinks your mom's thin, nice, and attractive.
George Bush wants to date Star Jones.
Oh, God.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's just keep doing that for a couple hours.
George Bush has an extra toe.
George Bush has a human tail.
John
Kerry
was an organ donor. Well, you keep going like this, both these guys are going to resign. That's going to be the end.
All right, we'll be back. So much. Oh, and thanks to Mystique Magazine models Elizabeth Kelly and Rebecca DiPietro.
They were hot.
Yeah, they were nice.
George Bush is incontinent, while John Kerry is toilet trained.
John Kerry can hold his water.
George Bush just got your credit card and made a charge on it.
John Kerry writes his own checks.
George Bush wet the bed until he was 16.
George Bush started AIDS.
John Kerry invented the insulin pump.
Bush
puts his finger in a bad place.
and then smells it.
Wow. In my house, that could be all different kinds of places. Ex-house, I meant.
John Kerry is being.
Yeah. John Kerry washes his hands after he pees. All right, we'll see you. Goodbye.
95.